Anthony are no strangers to scandal. Opie and Anthony on satellite radio.
Apparently, Opie and Anthony are dicks.
Oh, here they go again.
It's a fun, dopey radio show.
Not just any radio show. A radio show that inspires beyond your wildest dreams.
The show was a lot funnier on NEW.
The show's hosts, Anthony Cumia and Greg Opie Hughes.
Controversial team. 6 years without getting fired, a new record for us.
It's just astounding to me. I didn't want to say it's racist, but goddamn.
This show will rock as best as we could possibly do this radio show.
I'm going to go home and whack to a tranny later.
There you go, all right? God, we just lost our demo, man. What's wrong with you?
Is this the last straw for the raunchy radio duo?
The Opie and Anthony Show, the most popular show in the history of satellite radio.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
We could do that in the subway, make some money.
That's gotta suck coming out of your fucking radio.
Why?
Somebody just waking up is like, stop it.
It's a privilege to hear our voices.
We're waking you up.
Wake
You ought
the
to love
fuck
it.
up.
You ought to love it.
You think people wake up to us every morning?
Yeah, I think
No,
it's
I mean,
sometimes like,
where the alarm hits when the fucking ecstasy of gold is going.
gotta. You know what the odds.
I was in a
Gotta.
diner yesterday and someone had that. I can't even do it anymore.
Yeah.
How's it go? As their ringer.
Oh,
yeah,
the
the
bad, the ugly, yeah. Good, the bad, and the ugly.
I don't really dig ringtones in general, but that one I'm
Yeah,
thinking, you
that
know
is a
what?
good one.
I could use that one.
That is a good one. Angry Birds Christmas Edition comes out today?
Get the
Is that
fuck out of
today?
here.
Oh. Danny texted me last night. It's like, dude, where are you at on Angry Birds? I'm like, well, I made it through the whole Angry Birds, and then I'm just about done with the Halloween one.
I just picked it up, so I'm not quite as far along.
Can I join the conversation?
Of course.
I beat Angry Birds as well.
Yeah. Did you get the Halloween one?
Not yet.
I got to get that, and then the Christmas one.
The
comes out.
Christmas one is a free upgrade if you have the Halloween one.
Oh, okay, that's
yeah, but
nice.
it's only $1 or whatever it is. $1.99.
That's the thing about those games,
I don't know
man.
why they could be making so much more money off Angry Birds.
Now, you iPhoning
when you
it?
pay $10 for that?
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
I love that game.
I've paid much more for much shittier games.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Now, you're playing it on your phone?
Yeah.
Fucking iPad
Dude,
is the shit. Like, playing that on the iPad,
You could probably get really accurate on it,
is
right?
fucking so much better than the phone. It's just so much bigger.
I'm an Angry Bird iPad fucking player. I got an iPad.
It is. And for months I would look at that and go like, why is this the number one game? Like, not knowing it, not playing it, I would just look at it and I'd be mad at the game.
Yeah,
I'd go
I would
like,
do that
why,
too.
why?
Yeah.
And then once you start playing it, you're like, oh, okay. All right, now I kind of see.
I figure it's got to be number one for a reason.
Yeah,
so
right,
I just bought
right,
it. I was
right.
like, well, it's been
yeah.
number one for a month.
And it just annoys you.
And I like
Great.
I like that it's beatable without spending 12 hours on one stupid board.
Yeah, once you figure it out, it's like potato chips. You know,
Are you
just kinda
do the
whoosh, whoosh.
you do the golden egg thing?
Joe chip.
You do the golden egg thing, or you're like, fuck that?
Nah, I do the golden. Now,
I'll do it.
now
Find
I go
all the
back.
golden eggs?
I went back and tried to find them all.
Yeah,
so
that's
you,
a pain
you
in the
redo
ass.
you redo levels.
Yeah.
You try
That's a pain in the ass to find those things because
You
that's
try
just
to-
pot luck.
Well, you try to knock down the structures and kill everything with only like the minimal amount of birds,
Yeah, I
so you
understand
get
that.
a few extra, so you could replay some levels and shit.
golden eggs.
until something else comes
Right,
up.
right,
Jimmy.
right.
Poor Jimmy.
You don't play Angry Birds,
Jimmy's such a busy man.
You're missing out. Angry
You ought to
Birds is
take
a
that.
good
Here's what
one.
I'm missing
Time
out
for
on.
Pleasure.
The gym. I'm in such self-hatred mode because of my stomach. Angry Birds, I don't know. You don't understand, dude. I get addicted to video games. I'm addictive.
So am I. That's why I don't play a lot.
I
of
stay
them.
away because I know I'm going to get hooked.
Me and you
Angry
are the
Birds
same
is-
person.
Angry Birds is that
But every once in a
level
while,
too. It's
every once
easy.
in a while, I have to go in.
Dude, I play chess
yeah.
puzzles on the toilet. I can't get off the ball. If I played Angry Birds, I'd fucking have roids like fucking stalactite.
But at least chess puzzles is really working the brain. Angry Birds isn't really working the brain.
You know, it's a cool game. So I just
Birds.
want to break because it's not like out in like the masses yet. But Train Yard is a kick-ass game.
Train Yard?
Really?
Yeah, me, Derek, and Travis have been just beating the
Yeah?
shit out of Train Yard.
Can I get that on
It's a lot
iPad?
of fun.
Train Yard is a game that on the weekends I will send and receive random texts from Danny and Derek, both telling me exactly how well they're doing or how well I'm doing. It's so good, and it's another 99-cent game.
Yeah, Train Yard.
Oh, it's fantastic.
What's not fantastic?
Yes, it is.
What's that about?
It's a weird sort of puzzly. You have trains that leave like a station, sort of, and you have to make them get to their goal. But
Isn't that like landing the planes?
no, people think that,
Yeah, they
but
think
it's,
that,
it's
but it's
not.
not.
It's
Okay.
completely different.
Is it better than Angry Birds?
It's a different game than it's more of a puzzle-based strategy
Different
game than.
Is it like those math puzzles where you leave the train station at 2 o'clock?
Oh, my
200
God,
passengers.
no.
Going westbound
Yes.
at 200 miles an hour.
Botulism catches half of them.
So I should have played Angry Birds Halloween Edition?
Yeah, get the Halloween edition, and then you could get the Christmas one.
And are the puzzles different, or the boards, I should say?
Yeah. They're
Different
all
enough where it keeps you going?
Fuck yeah.
And
You won't look at one and go like, oh, that's kind of familiar.
Instead of the big fat fuck bird, is it a pumpkin or something?
I love the big fat fuck bird.
Yeah.
No, instead of the piggies sometimes are wearing like pumpkin hats and things, and there's
okay.
pumpkins laying around and shit.
I want to throw some pumpkins.
Yeah.
I want that
Lava
pumpkin to
fruit
split
pumpkins.
into 3.
Then the other game I got was Zombies versus Plants. Plants versus Zombies. We got to shoot zombies with plants. Or
Oh,
they
nice.
get into your house. But
That's another one that's
I'm
been
digging it.
like one of the top-selling games with
I know.
5-star reviews.
I'm fucking digging some of these goddamn stupid
And
little games.
I look and I go, I'm not going to fucking play something called Plants vs. Zombies.
But then it's cool.
But then I'm sure like 4 months from now I'll be
Oh yeah, you'll
all
be
about
playing it, and it's like the pressure is like, there's more zombies coming. I gotta fucking like set up more plants.
You know, old school games will always rule for some reason. Those basic games.
it really went.
Angry
it reached
Birds
like
is such a
pinnacle.
basic game.
It reached like this pinnacle of gaming where it was all about technology and graphics and everything. And it still is as far as, console games go and Rockstar games and stuff. But the majority of shit people are playing now is on their fucking phones, their smartphones and iPads and shit.
yeah.
And they're the simplest, really addictive games.
Kent, the movie guy, check out Cut the Rope. I heard Cut the Rope isn't as
Yeah?
good as Angry Birds.
Can't the movie guys back?
A few people are playing Cut the Rope.
Is he back?
And nothing's beating Angry Birds right now as far as popularity goes.
Yeah,
It's just one of those biggies.
Is that the number 1 app still?
Yeah, number 1 game app.
Game app, okay.
Yeah, that's a biggie. God, did I have a fucking run-in of road rage yesterday that probably in the past 10 years.
Wow.
Been the biggest in probably 10 years.
Can we go over some of the great ones before you give yesterday's away?
Well, it's been the driving on the sidewalk, the yelling of racial epithets and misogynistic. I get very angry.
The driving 50 miles an hour backwards.
That wasn't really
I was
a
part
rage.
of that one.
That was just some slick driving. I called that some slick driving.
And the
on
one
my
where
part.
when we were driving together, the punching out of the side view mirror.
Right. When your mirror got punched out, that was a good one. Oof.
I still think of that
My
animal.
incessant yelling at pedestrians that step off the sidewalk into the crosswalk when I'm trying to use that lane. Because it's still a lane when I have a green light, but they just step off and stand there in the crosswalk waiting for their walk light to go.
Sure.
And then there's another car waiting to make a left, so I have to go way into the right lane to get around them. And these idiots will just stand there, and I lay on the horn, and they get mad.
I know, they look at you like you're a dick.
It's like, you're in the road, motherfucker. You're in the road. And then that's why I love the Escalade, because that fucking wiper fluid, when I time, and I got the timing down, I could drench the windshield, and the wiper will swat the water off my windshield into the fucking people.
Oh, wow.
And just fucking
Yeah,
nail
but fuck
'em.
the water. Get acid in there or something.
Well, I would love
Make it
to.
really hurt.
Piss.
Piss would be good.
would be good, but it might, come up through my defrosters as I'm driving. I figured washer fluid, the blue washer fluid's bad enough. But that had nothing to do with what happened yesterday on my way home.
Okay, after the show.
Oh. I'm still fucking livid at this motherfucking asshole. Driving, and I pass, every day I pass the wonderful, Today Show outdoor little set. I'm on the street to the left of it.
Do you know I'm already annoyed for you? I don't know why, but my jaw's already getting...
It's fucking... And I notice there's some kind of commotion going on. There's a lot of people with their cameras and
Is there
things.
usually a commotion when you drive by?
No.
Not really?
There's a lot of tourists there like that are just milling about, but not a commotion. There was a commotion by a doorway for the building that the Today Show broadcast from.
NBC.
Yeah, which is
30 Rock.
30 Rock, but it's off of 30 Rock, and it's kind of by my street. I guess they take people around there or something.
Right.
So I drive up, and there's a car just stopped in the road, and there's a fellow photographer trying to get this guy in this. It's not a parking spot, dude. It was like 3 feet wide, and he's trying to just back the guy in, and he's blocking now the whole road. So I'm like, bap, 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 because I got to make lights. That's my whole goal, is to leave, make a light. All the lights are timed in Manhattan. You miss one, you're fucked with them all. Yeah. It will tack on an extra 20 minutes to my drive to the tunnel. No shit.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, whatever. The guy doesn't fucking move. And I roll the window down. I'm like, move your car. I go, look at traffic. It's completely backed up. I am the guy he does not want in the front of the line of fucking traffic.
So wait, you're on side street?
Yeah, it's 40, whatever the fuck it is.
Okay, so there really is no way to go around him.
Yeah, there's no way to go around him. It's one way. It's fucking, you're done.
Right.
He stopped, and the guy's like, I'm trying to park. I go, there's no parking spaces. I go, pull up or something. I go, just get out of the way of traffic. Then you hear a commotion at the door. Commotion. And people start taking pictures. This guy now jumps out of his car. He leaves his car literally, and people use the word literally much too much when it's not literal.
Right.
Literally in the middle of the road. He just ditched his fucking car and runs to the door with this giant camera. He's paparazzi.
Oh,
He's
paparazzo.
fucking paparazzi, fucking vulture. So now I'm like, I just go, hey!
How bad did you want your old Escalade back so you could knock into him? Screaming, hey, asshole. I'm like, hey, fucking vulture, move your fucking car. And now other people are there with like their cell phone cams, they're there with video, whatever it is. So I'm like, all right, not going to fuck up anybody's still cams, but man, I laid on the horn and did not stop. Beautiful.
So everyone's video that they were taking or whatever it is just has my horn going, man.
Beautiful.
And it wouldn't stop. And I'm leaning out the window still just yelling at the guy, hey, asshole, you fuck. I'm insulting his mother. You know how I go off on callers. Your mother's a fucking cunt. And that's what I was doing. I was calling the guy's mother a cunt.
So that means you like this guy.
Oh, the pop. Oh.
Everything. So, and now I'm laying off the horn. He's at the back of the crowd, so I can still see him, but he's holding his camera up in the air. I don't even know who the fuck is coming out the door. So it's funny you bring up the old Escalade, because I reached a point where I didn't give a fuck.
You just got the new Escalade.
I certainly did. And I said to the guy,
Please tell me you got damage on your Escalade.
I go, move your fucking car now or I'm moving it. The guy didn't pay attention to me. I go, all right. I inch up. I just make contact. It was a very small car. He had like a Celica.
Okay.
So it's a small car. Dugunk, I make contact. I start pushing his car down the street. I'm pushing his fucking car down the street. He goes, hey! And I wave to him. I wave like, bye-bye. And his car is just being pushed down the fucking street by the
I'm laughing
Escalade.
too hard. Did you get the back bumper?
Yeah.
So you're pushing it forward.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. I'm pushing him forward. Completely forward, saying, bye, fucker. And his car is just going, because his trannies, his transmission's in park.
Yeah, sure.
And he runs over. And I go, hey, vulture, get in your fucking car then and move. He's like, does it? He starts taking pictures of my truck and me and my license plate and shit. I go, good, take more pictures. So I'm waving, I'm flipping him the bird. He's fucking snapping pictures. I go, then fucking move, you
These
cock.
pictures gotta be somewhere. We gotta find them.
So he finally then pulls over to the side of the road.
Sure.
And as I'm passing him, he flips me the bird. And I just pointed at him and I rolled my window down next to him. And now people are beeping at me to move. But I rolled down and I just went, ha ha ha. And then I drove off just like annoyed but happy that I fucking got that. I've had the Escalade for
Not long.
I guess a couple of months.
Yeah.
And
if that.
My first little bumper scuff. It's not no paint, no nothing. What it is it's like a grayish scuffing on the black bumper, but so fucking worth it.
But I told you,
it's a lease. I don't give a shit.
I told you a long time ago, when you get a new car, you gotta put that first dent in there, and then you could drive.
That was it.
So much easier around town, not worrying about getting dinged up.
Dude, that's a battle wound. That's I'm proud of.
Who was in the Today Show?
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't fucking tell you.
Are you getting angry as Anthony's saying
not
this?
Not at all. I laughed my
chest
balls
is.
off.
I'm like,
you don't understand. I was so mad. I pushed his car down the street. That's how mad I was. And I had to think about it. I actually had to sit and think like, all right, it is a new vehicle. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want this to happen. I don't want that. And I'm just like, no, I'm going to push this guy's car down the street because it's the only way he's going to fucking move.
I didn't get mad because I knew he was going to win in the end. And it's just a huge laugh. I've seen it too many times over the years.
So mad at this fucking asshole.
Did you damage his car?
No, he was taking pictures of his bumper and mine.
But his bumper's a lot lower than yours, so you must have
lined
really
up. The Escalade
lined up
bumpers
pretty good,
are
huh?
very wide. You ever see them? They're like fucking 2.5 feet wide. The
was
bumper.
it easy to push the car forward?
Dude,
like
so
nothing?
Easier than I thought it would be.
Oh, God,
but those fucking you gotta love the Escalade. It's so powerful. Whoa! And it just like. You heard his wheels going, just going, and his car's going goodbye. I'm going bye.
Was anyone laughing?
Oh, dude! All right, everyone else was hysterical.
People saw this.
Yeah. Oh, there was a crowd of people like taking pictures of whoever was coming out of the door with this other paparazzi guy,
scumbag.
And they heard me yelling, and some of them were laughing like at. Before I even did that.
Sure.
And then once I started doing that, people were just roaring hysterical.
That shit might make TMZ.
I don't know.
Because TMZ, I'm sure, was on the scene if it was a big star.
I was livid at this motherfucker.
Kim Kardashian did the Today Show yesterday.
Oh, is that her?
So,
okay,
so that
that's
means
what it was.
TMZ was there.
That's what it was.
So that's what he was looking for. A picture of Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian coming out the fucking door onto 40 whatever.
There is the picture.
Oh, that's the door.
It's on a lot of the gossip sites
right now. That's the door. Look at the reflection. You might see my fucking car.
That's classic. Dude, there's got to be video or pictures of your Escalade.
That's at night, though. That's at night.
That's a little more at night.
Oh, no, that's during the day.
Was it the morning, or was it
day.
overcast yesterday?
Yeah, it was kind of overcast yesterday, right?
Was that Kim Kardashian?
She was there yesterday.
Yeah, that looks like exactly where the fuck it was.
Was he a white guy or one of those? You can
white
never
guy
tell?
with a dumb fucking dumb face. Ugh.
Oh, I hate those.
Hated that motherfucker.
That's a beautiful story.
I was so
one for the good
happy
guys.
with myself afterwards that. It's like, because he just would have stayed there the whole time.
Because you felt helpless. And you're like, oh,
yes.
This guy's really going to get the best of me?
And then I'm like,
Did you check out the sidewalk and all that to see what you can do?
There's nothing you could do. The double parked cars, the parked cars, there's like sidewalk awnings. You're stuck. You're trapped. This motherfucker trapped everyone. And by the way, it's right off of, if you cross 6th Avenue, traffic sucks as it is. It's horrid.
Because of the Today Show.
And this motherfucker was just, I'm doing this. I'm fucking everyone else. I didn't do that for just me, mind you. I did it for everyone behind me.
No, you
started pushing his knees behind me. Pushed his car down the street.
How far did you push it?
He was angry. I had to push that fucking thing 5 or 6 car lengths.
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking it's like 2 feet.
Oh, no. I was like, because once that Escalade builds up, that thing is fucking monstrous.
Was anyone videotaping you?
I don't know. Maybe with their phones.
This has to be somewhere.
Maybe with their cell phones, because I saw a lot of people with cell phone cameras, and they were all out waiting to get Kim Kardashian.
If it's out there, Danny will find it.
They turned around, must have been laughing.
It might be later today, I understand, but
it was fun. I was laughing like as I was doing it.
All these guys with cameras and video cameras, and then they
has to be somewhere.
They hear their
yeah.
Someone's turning around and saying, "Well, I'm not getting the big picture of Kim Kardashian, but I'm going to videotape this lunatic."
And the thing that got me is how mad he got. He's like, "Hey!" And it's like, "Oh, now you understand, motherfucker."
Did you tap your
now
side
you
ever?
Understand?
Didn't you want to get out
for the tap on the side?
No,
can't do that.
Can't do that at all.
Didn't you want to break his camera though?
I wanted to fucking break his camera. fucking. I wanted to smash into his fucking car.
That's classic.
To be honest with you,
I know.
But it was very, very light, quick touch contact, like you would do if you're just pushing a friend that needs a little help off the street.
That's your best one yet. By far.
That is a good one. I was very happy with myself.
People are calling you a fucking hero today.
Very happy with
Can we play
myself.
a hero song for Anthony, please?
Should.
Anthony's
Absolutely.
a hero. I know Ronnie B is the greatest hero of all time. But every
course
once in a
he
while,
is.
you got a hero on this,
Of course he is.
this radio show as well.
God,
was
that annoys me.
I wanted to. I really did want his camera smashed, and like you understand how Sean Penn just punches these fucking assholes in the face.
They all sue. They really are
Yeah,
disgusting people.
And that's when he got mad when I was fucking inconveniencing him. When I was fucking with him, that's when he got mad. Now he could fuck an entire road of traffic that's trying to get, to where they're going and busy and have schedules to keep.
People are saying that it could be a hit and run.
No, it's not. I know. Please.
That you might be getting a little visit today.
Don't worry about it. If I get a visit today, I'll laugh. It's not a hit and
I'm
run.
just telling you. That's what they're saying.
No, I believe
not
me.
a hit and run.
I know laws. I know laws.
Is it a tap and run?
It's a tap and
Is it
push.
a push and run?
It's called a tap and push.
Tap and push?
That's it.
Let's say hi to
I was
Cassius.
clearing the way for emergency vehicles.
There you go. Brooklyn checking in. Brooklyn, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good.
What's
Make
up?
it fast,
What's up?
brother.
Yeah, Anthony, you're making it sound like he didn't do any damage to the car. Doesn't that totally like fuck up his whole engine and the tranny?
Let's hope so.
No, it doesn't. If the tranny's locked, it'll just slide the back wheels.
He didn't damage the car because the guy was driving a Celica.
Yeah, it was a piece of shit. The guy was in a fucking rag. He's one of these fucking guys that probably can't get a good picture. He just misses the good one, so he can't get a fucking nice car because he just misses. He's looking for that money shot, the big paparazzi shot that gets him a fucking vehicle and a house and everything else. Fuck him and his asshole. Fuck him and his ass.
I want to hear about his car getting destroyed. It's just I thought that.
I wasn't out to fuck his car up or anything. I just wanted to move. There was a lot of traffic behind me, and people have to get to where they're going. And as a matter of fact, it's true. There are emergency vehicles that use that road and everything. And these are the kind of people that put people's lives in danger.
You helped out a lot of people
course.
yesterday. Now, when you started pushing his car, were you hoping it was going to like push forward in the proper way so you could get past it?
No, I was just hoping to get his attention at first.
But then you noticed it made a space for you?
Then I noticed, it started moving. It wasn't going to make a space. There wasn't enough room.
No,
for
I mean
anything.
when you pushed it 5 or 6 car lanes. Oh, then he got in.
I just knew he was going to get it the fuck in. He wasn't going to let me. I would have pushed it right to the next
I thought you got to the
intersection.
point where you pushed it in such a way that it created a space so you could get around.
If he didn't run to get into it, I would have pushed it into the next intersection, backed up, gone around it, and left it in the middle of the fucking intersection. That was pretty much my plan if he hadn't freaked out and ran toward it. The second he started coming toward it, I stopped and backed off. And that's when he got in the vehicle and got away and got out of everybody's way. Oh, was I angry at that motherfucker.
That rule.
Shithead.
That fucking
rules. Shithead.
I pray this video of this.
Don't you wish you were a cop at that moment just so you could make his life fucking miserable?
Oh, I know. Just make it miserable.
Ticket him for everything.
Yeah.
Cost him money.
Just nail him for... And
or
he'd be
arrest
like,
him.
What am I doing? Just trying to do my job here. I'm just... Fuck it. And there were places that I saw up further where he could have pulled his fucking car over and not blocked traffic. He wouldn't have been legally parked, but he could have pulled over and not blocked traffic.
He wasn't legally parked where he was.
I know. He jumped out of the car in the middle of the fucking road.
What a piece of shit.
In the middle of the road because he had to get his little picture or try to get his picture.
With Kim Kardashian.
Fuck you.
Bravo. That's a great story, man.
Dickhead.
Oh, fuck. That's a good laugh.
Loved it. Felt good.
No anger because I knew in the end you were going to win.
That was it.
I want to introduce you to a little fella.
A fella?
Changing gears a little bit.
Ooh.
Have you met Baby Klaus yet?
Baby Klaus, have not, no.
The world will be talking about Baby Klaus today.
Baby Klaus?
Baby Klaus. Can you pop up, here's Baby Klaus.
Oh, fuck! What the fuck is that?
Massive. Oh, my God.
It's the last tweet I did, by the way, if you want to check it out for yourself. Opie Radio on Twitter. That's Baby Klaus. Welcome to the world, Baby Klaus.
There's no fucking God.
Doctors in Texas rally to save Baby Klaus born with massive head due to excess fluid buildup. The little fella's alive.
Why would you...
His head is, they're saying twice as big. That head is 4 times as big.
Yeah.
That's giant.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's Baby Klaus.
Oh, my dear sweet Jesus.
A medical miracle today.
Miracle?
That's a miracle, yes. I don't know what they do. Can they get the fluid out of the head?
Yeah, I think they put a little implant behind the ear and pump it into the heart. And then,
Where's the ears?
It
really?
gets absorbed into your system.
Where's
it's a waterhead.
It's there.
Where's
is
the
he retarded?
There's one of them.
Oh, wow, the ear is... See where the ear is?
It's like in his shoulder.
Yeah.
Why would you...
Huh?
His little face. Baby Klaus sucks.
That's Baby Klaus.
Baby Klaus.
How do you hate him? Look at his head. It's awful. Imagine buying hats for that cocksucker.
We're talking natural delivery, too.
Whoa, no fucking way.
Her pussy must be horrendous.
That had to be a Z-section. That's a big one.
Yes.
All right, it wasn't.
Congratulations. It's the Great Kazoo.
Paint him green for Halloween.
Oh,
that's awful.
Yeah.
Where is he? Klaus?
Klaus is in Texas.
He's in Texas? Was he born in Texas, or is it another
I only read the headline.
Place that...
I didn't feel like reading any further, because then it got all
comes here for...
It got all medical-y. No, I think this is born and bred in the United States of America.
That's
yes.
great. What was Mommy doing for 9 fucking months? Just shots of Jack Daniels?
I think this is kind of common. It happens from time to time.
Waterhead?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Oh, no, there's video? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is it?
All right, we'll find out
Or do
about
you see him
Klaus.
kicking?
Of course.
Yeah, commercials. God, remember that? Was TV ever like that, where there were no commercials on the Texaco Star Theater? You just get a quick little sing-along, and then
it's getting worse by
fine.
the day. By the
don't
day.
ask me if I know, because I wasn't there. Shut up, assholes.
Well, neurosurgeons at University Hospital are helping a baby with an extraordinary problem. His head is more than twice its normal size due to a rare condition.
And we should warn you, this story contains some pictures that are hard to look at.
Of course it is.
Then why are you showing them?
Yeah, can you pause that? Let's break it down for everybody. There's no reason to show this on the news, technically.
We warn you.
We warn you. They want you to see this.
Sure do.
They want to get viewers because of this poor little fella.
Oh.
We're doing the same thing, but at least we openly admit it. Right?
Veins on his skull like my grandma's legs.
Yeah.
Now, if his head is shrunk by whatever method, will he ever be like a regular kid?
Nah, he's probably retarded.
You think so?
Why do you think retarded?
Because you can't have a brain that has that much fucking fluid on it without damaging the brain.
Yeah.
Is that the brain, or is that fluid between the skull and the skin?
Then they just pop it like a blister.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
That's inside the
so
brain.
the skull's that big?
Yeah. Well, baby skulls, you know, they're all
they're
in
not
different
attached.
plates.
Right.
They're not supposed to be 8 times the size of the body, though.
Yeah.
You're saying that that's in his brain?
That's fluid in like.
Really?
Yeah. Probably in between like that little membrane.
Let's go back
and
to the
brain
story
itself.
because the news has to
horrible.
be serious and tell us about this condition.
Waterhead. That's a
Baby
literal
from West
literal
Texas,
waterhead.
whose untreated hydrocephalus has created a terrible problem. Cerebrospinal fluid.
All right, can you pause?
Oh, come on. Not the proud papa picture. Come on. Why is he... Yeah, it's not even... I understand. I don't know.
I mean...
What do you say about that? The poor guy.
Danny, can you please... I gotta tweet this.
That's his father? That's Klaus's father. He's holding Klaus and...
He's not he's smiling.
He's a little smile because...
I don't mean to laugh, but the father is doing the proud papa photo.
Well, he's kind of smiling, but...
All right, I'll send this out.
What he wants to do is just scream.
Oh, my God. What?
And punch his wife in the vagina for its ineptness.
Did they do one fucking sonogram on this thing? What, do they think the baby was on a hoppity hop in there? Jesus.
Oh, my God, I gotta... All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, the poor guy is just like...
I mean...
Here he is with dear old dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doctors in El Paso were unable and in some cases unwilling to try and help.
Its eyes are
His
gone.
family turned to University Hospital and pediatric neurosurgeon Dr. David Jimenez for help.
That is nothing that I've seen before.
Dr. Jimenez rushed baby Klaus to the operating room where he put in a drain to slowly relieve the deadly pressure.
This is something that probably is going to take weeks, maybe over a month, maybe longer.
Beer tap on his head.
We get to the point of that we're comfortable
Pour a
enough
foamy
to
one.
Put in a permanent shunt.
The family is praying for a miracle for Klaus, who may end up blind, deaf, disfigured, or disabled.
Holy
he faces
shit.
a long road to recovery and extensive surgery. For the first time, though, his family has hope.
What I can tell about my son is that he's a great fighter, a warrior.
He's stable. He's doing much better. Ever since he arrived in the hospital a week ago.
Of course, he's stable. He can't move.
Moving more. He's more interactive. My hope is that he's going to be as normal as we can possibly get him.
As we can possibly get him.
Never.
Baby Klaus's head is already nearly a foot smaller. For his parents, who were told that he wouldn't live long after birth, just getting to this point is a relief.
Why would you? And again, when does that happen? Like, when does it happen where you have to make the decision? Do we continue with the pregnancy, or is this something that happened like late in the pregnancy where there's nothing you can do?
Maybe they have one of those. They're one of those very religious families that
those asshole families
will never get an abortion no matter what. So when they found out,
it's almost a foot. That's a great sound clip.
Hey, we got a waterhead. We'll get one of those abortions.
Will the baby ever have like a normal existence or a quality of life?
No. The thing, look, it's got no eyeballs. It had no eyeballs.
Well, how do you know there were no eyeballs? Maybe they were tucked away somewhere in there.
In the water, you think? They're bobbing around like ice cubes in a drink.
Let's go to Joey in Maryland. Joey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Congratulations. You've given birth to Megamind.
I know, yeah. It's publicity.
I fucking hate to take this next call, but it is a good line. Lady fucking trucker, what's up?
Geez. Why, good fucking morning, Opie.
Hello.
That baby looks like one of those Angry Birds.
It does look like the big, fat Angry Bird that really does a lot of damage, that smashes.
The big red Angry Bird?
The big Angry Bird.
No, it looks like the Angry Bird that drops the egg.
Drops the egg.
Oh, drops the egg. That's good, too.
Oh, God. No, that's terrible.
So that's baby Klaus.
Poor baby Klaus. Just fucking,
There's a couple things going on here. Why would the parents allow the media to do a whole story on it and allow pictures out there?
The guy sounded like one of them foreign types.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't understand the whole thing of the vultures that are the media.
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody from the hospital went out and went, hello? Yeah, we have a monster here.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to get your cameras in here.
Mm-hmm.
They probably, with open arms going, oh, look, it'll expose the baby to people and maybe get some help.
Nathan, I hate that I have to read some of these today. Nathan writes, gotta love that throw rug hairdo.
Oh, God. Yeah, the head's so big, it just outgrew the hair, the little patch where the hair comes in. That's terrible.
Then you got Melissa in Texas. How do they put a shirt on it?
It's a great question.
Oh.
Well, thank God they go giant. Yeah, you can't. You have to just kind of cut the little neck part.
You know what he looks like also?
Captain Kirk, I will give you 3 Earth minutes to say your prayers.
Yeah, here comes the visual.
One of the hiney-headed aliens,
right,
from the menagerie.
Or no, Danny's got another one.
Yeah, wait.
Danny's got another one.
I gotta find it though.
And he does look like Kazoo, the great Kazoo.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just horrible. Oh, that's another one. That's true. Yeah, okay.
What?
Thank you.
Mars Attacks.
Oh, yeah, that's
wow, good call, Oz.
Oh, the Wizard of Oz, when it's actually the wizard.
Yes.
The projection.
Josh, who's a special ed teacher. Josh out of Baltimore. What's up?
Hey there, Josh.
Yeah, I teach, pretty severely handicapped kids. I've had kids who've had this condition. This kid's going to end up retarded. Hate to say it, but...
Yeah.
How long into the pregnancy does this, happen? Is this something that's the whole time or just kind of at the end?
Well, the news report, it said it was untreated, so who knows how long it went on.
Well, you have a buildup of fluid. It builds up in the back of the skull, and the brain will pump, but it can only pump so much in through the mother's heart and fallopian tubes. And he's gonna have a long road ahead of him if he's gonna get better. But possible fluid drainage. There's gonna be seepage into the mother's system, the cervix.
Oh, that's a good idea. You could just put like a big Yankees hat on him and rest him in the rear deck of your car.
Why, he looks like he should be driving the pitchers out. Fucking Shea Stadium.
It's Mr. Met.
Yes.
Oh my God. It's a mascot.
Oh my God.
Paint his head with some stitching.
Now, I don't even know if...
Oh, God.
I don't even know if this reference is going to be good, but Walt in Jersey, go ahead. I don't remember
Walt!
this game. I'm just assuming.
I want to talk to my son.
I'm just assuming you got a great reference here, Walt. Go ahead. I'm going blind on this one.
What's up, Greg, James, and Anthony?
Oh, hello. What's up, Walt?
Yeah, if you go, old gaming system used to be called Bonk's Adventures. The old caveman kid.
Bonk's Adventures?
I want to see if this guy's got one.
Could look like Bonk from Bonk's Adventures.
Yes, you remember that game?
Yes, I do.
I don't remember that game at all.
Look it up, an old caveman kid.
Yes, he does look like little Bonk. Oh, man, that is horrible.
That's all I got. See you later.
All right, this
All
guy's
you need.
claiming that he had this. Joe, you had one of these big, huge heads?
I didn't get that huge, but it was treated when I was 3 months old. And it was taken care of back then, and that was 50 years ago.
You still got the little tube?
The little tube is long gone.
But were your eyes like rolled back like this kid's are?
That's how they found out that I had it.
What is now that red we're seeing where his eyes are? Is that like when a kid will pull down the bottom of his eyes and look up? It looks like that's what you're seeing from the pressure.
I have no idea.
I would look into what I had if I had it.
Yeah, no
Jesus.
kidding. I would want to know everything about it.
Jimmy is bringing up the Eddie Spaghetti with the meatball eyes syndrome, which my bus driver used to do. Eddie Spaghetti with the meatball eyes was my bus driver, and he would flip his eyelids up and the bottom one's down, and every time he'd go to a bus stop, he'd open the door and we'd have to walk in and go, "Good morning, Eddie Spaghetti with the meatball eyes," and we'd all laugh or be horrified.
That was his
And he would do
thing?
that, and then he would we'd touch our penises.
I was going to say he had to
and
have
hiney
touched
holes.
it.
Yeah. I want to know what Eddie Spaghetti did. I want to know if you ever smelled the fucking driver's seat of the bus while Eddie Spaghetti was fucking your crybaby bottom.
Crybaby bottom.
And all you smell is his fart-coated bus driver's seat.
I hated Eddie Spaghetti.
Yeah, Eddie
I used to have to get on every morning and watch his stupid eyelid trick.
I bet Eddie Spaghetti would pick Anthony up and kiss his stomach and go... Anthony would pretend to giggle.
I wish. I'd have cried.
Someone is saying that this kid is 11 months old, that he wasn't born this way.
Yeah.
What parent allows this to get out of control? Can you read that story again,
no
Danny?
Way.
No, it couldn't be.
11-month-old baby.
Yeah, he is.
11 months, they just let his head fucking inflate? What'd they think?
Untreated?
He wasn't born that way? Oh,
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was...
You want to talk about bad parents.
Just take him to the gas station.
I think it's just...
No, he was...
Who else would just think of that sound effect? It's so great. What a piece of shit.
Total piece of shit.
Oh, that's funny.
God, take care of your kid. 11 months and his head is like that? That is something that should be taken care of.
Don't try to get back in God's good graces.
I was trying to say
Gotta take care of things.
The child needs help.
Well, it is infuriating.
Look at the size of his head, Sam.
They were combing his hair with a rake, Sam. They should have done something. His nickname was Head McGillicuddy. His father would pick him up like a bowling ball.
Poor little fuck.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It really is.
It sounded like...
But it's infuriating that the parents didn't do anything about it.
Well, if they were born in Texas, let me say, and the father sounds like that, are you talking some kind of Mexico thing going on here?
The article says that the kid was born like that, but they were some doctors refused to like.
Yeah,
they just knew that it wasn't going to end well.
So, you just get out of here.
I think the 11 months has just been them trying to find someone who's going to help.
Someone that's actually going to help.
Doctors won't touch the kid. What a piece of shit profession.
Let's get a lawsuit.
Yeah,
like they do something, then he dies, and
like they pop it, and his head goes, and the kid flies all over the room, or he floats away like a balloon.
Whole helium head. Yeah. It's whole Hindenburg head. What a noggin.
Oh my God.
Well, that's baby Klaus.
Poor baby Klaus.
Good old baby Klaus.
That stinks.
Dumb kid.
Huh?
Jeez.
It's a fucking dumb kid.
Whatever.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice when he first came on the screen there. That was shocking.
It was
shocked.
right?
Yes.
I didn't want you to see it before the show.
God, the veins going through his head. Looks like the head of my cock.
What do? You allow that
Except smaller.
You allow that kid to go through life? Like, that seems like it'd be...
He's not even going to know where he is or what he's doing. Yeah. Come on. Look at him.
Oh, God.
He's not even cute with a big head.
Well, how could you be cute?
Push that thing around a giant stroller. You got to put ballast on the bottom of the stroller so it doesn't capsize. The stroller has a giant keel on it, like a sail ship.
You can't help yourself, can you?
No, I can't. I'm just thinking of little situations to put that monstrosity in.
You know how many awkward moments he's going to have growing up? Well, like if he's doing something stupid, the teacher's going to say, use your... Look, you might want to rethink this.
Unless he gets a job as with a wrecking company. There you go.
It was worth it.
Use your head.
Oh, would he be the fucking first cop through the door every time? Call the battering ram. Poor little fella.
Yeah.
Ben in Minnesota, someone should hit it with a stick to get the candy out.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Mackey from South Park? Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, little Mr.
bit.
Mackey.
Baby Mackey?
Okay. Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Water on the brain's bad. He does look like Mr. Mackey. Oh, my God. That's terrible. His big head.
Same tuft of hair.
Oh, God. Okay. Whatever. Boy, that's...
did we do your reference there, Mikey?
No, biggest Mexican hat dance party ever for this kid's first birthday.
I don't know.
I couldn't hear you.
He's gone.
Oh, damn it. Gearing up to set the hook. Yeah. Yeah. Poor fuck.
Pinky in the brain coming in.
Yeah, that's true, too. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
All right.
Doesn't have to be a sad day.
No. And it's not.
It's not a
It's
sad
a happy day today.
We got a great day.
Oh, my God. There's announcements. There's guests. There's all kinds of funness.
I bought Ozzy a birthday gift.
No.
You're going to give him a birthday gift on our show?
Yeah, but I...
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
I know.
I can't.
Oh, no. I think I might have a douche, too.
Oh, my God.
I bought him his birthday gift is...
I can't be a part of this.
His birthday gift is...
You're actually going to hand Ozzy a birthday gift.
Yeah, why not? His birthday's Friday. Why wouldn't I? It's not a terrible birth, but I might have got carried away.
Yeah?
I might have got carried away.
Can we get a hint?
Can you show us ahead of time?
Well, they're wrapped.
Can you write it down?
Yeah, but...
He's going to have to unwrap presents?
Yeah.
What if he doesn't like it?
Well...
I mean, he'll fake
what
it,
do you mean
but we'll
it?
know.
Them?
Them.
You got him more than one gift?
Sometimes when you...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Well,
this is not happening.
Sometimes what happens is this. You go to buy a birthday gift. You're like, you know what? I've never done that before. But the guy's been... they've been very nice to me. They really have. As a fan, I've really gotten very lucky. So I'm like, you know what? His birthday is Friday. Get him a birthday gift. But then I got 2 little birthday gifts. But then I'm like, you know what? I would have liked... And I went to the other place...
Oh, so you were confused, so you wound up getting both.
Did you get that? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You're going to force Ozzy to open up, like, presents?
Yeah.
On our show?
I debated not doing it.
It's adorable.
No, I debated not doing it because I am kind of humiliated that I'm such a fucking douchebag.
Oh, my God.
But I'm like, maybe I won't do this.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Oh, my God. How big are the gifts?
They're not that big. And I'll tell you off the air what they are.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think...
Cologne?
No, nothing like that. It's something I think that he would like. It's simple. What do you get for, come on, the guy's worth $100 million. What do you get him?
Exactly. How much did you spend? The guy that has everything.
Less than $200.
He doesn't want a gift that's worth...
Oh, it's the thought, OP.
Hell fucking no.
No, it wasn't that expensive.
Oh, it's the thought.
Thoughtful?
Little Jimmy.
I think, it's something I think that I've gotten gifts from fans before, so I know what I would like if I was...
Please tell me it's a picture of you and him.
Dude, I almost did that as a goof. Like, I almost did that, like, wrapped a photo of me and him, but then I'm like, if it doesn't get a laugh, I just look like a complete twat.
Is it a picture?
No, I do have a photo of me and him, which I was not going to get any more photos signed, but this one is so good I had to do it.
I just hope he doesn't cancel or something gets fucked up.
No, I'm sure it won't.
All right.
He'll be here.
Ozzy will be here today.
And I have to announce something.
Now?
It's even better than I thought.
Really?
Yes.
Well, let's do the announcement now, because we're going to head into our first break, Jimmy. Jimmy's got big news.
Well,
big news for everybody.
Everybody was, the show with Atlantic City, Sunday, the 16th, sold out in about 30 hours. So a second show has been added. I really did not think we were going to add it. And at first we were going to put it that night, but then the Borgata, something else happened where another act canceled, and we got very lucky. So tickets Saturday the 15th will be the second show. It's another 8 o'clock show. Myself hosting, Bill Burr, Jim Brewer, Dave Attell. Obviously, this one will sell out too. It's a holiday weekend.
Yes.
Tickets go on sale Friday morning, 10 o'clock at theborgata.com. I'm going to be plugging this all week because, again, I get so many fucking emails from people that are like, please get tickets if you want to. It's going to sell out quickly. Saturday the 15th. The second show with myself, Jim, Dave, and Bill has been added.
Which one of you creeps kneecapped whoever was supposed to be doing a gig?
Dude, you know what it was? It was, I think Weezer, the band, had a couple things they were supposed to be doing.
Fuck Weezer at this point.
They canceled their whole weekend, though, for whatever reason, so the room is now available. The room wasn't available.
For whatever reason? You want to know what the reason is?
Are they not, you don't think they're selling?
I would assume that maybe they weren't getting the job done.
Oh, I don't know. I think they canceled. I don't think the Borgata canceled them.
Yeah, all right. That's very, very exciting.
Yeah, I'm happy, man.
Are we going to have promos on our channel?
I haven't made any. We didn't have time to make them last time. It sold out. So, dude, literally, by the time I got back to work, it was done.
That was huge.
It was done Saturday afternoon. I got the call.
Very cool.
This Friday morning, 10 a.m., tickets go on sale. You silly geese.
All right, we got Regis after the break.
What's he talking about now?
Well, his perf switch went off.
Did it?
We also have a retard that is issuing a severe earthquake warning.
Like Al Roker?
we have to take this little fella. It's not little, very seriously, because when he talks, the world should listen. And Justin Bieber's doing his bullying fucking video.
I can't stand.
I love that kid. Who cares?
Fuck.
I love the celebrities.
I want to see Baby Klaus with a Justin Bieber wig on. That'd be great.
I know.
That'll look fantastic.
Be a lot of hair though.
Oh yeah, that'd be huge. Like just a huge toupee. A little toupee on his
head.
head.
They're so like a bunch of toupees together. It'll be all discolored.
Speaking of hair problems,
Giant doily.
Tom Brady might have some hair problems. We'll talk about that after the break, too.
Yes, he might be going in for some treatment. Oh.
That doesn't make sense whatsoever. But
really?
We'll try to dissect that shit too. Stay there.
Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus, Sirius XM.
Oh, for Anthony. This is your song, Anthony.
I thought it was for Ozzy, for Jimmy.
Oh, that's true, too. If you're just tuning in, Ozzy Osbourne's going to be here at 9:40, and Jimmy got him a birthday gift that Ozzy will have to open live on our show.
Yeah, we just found this out, because it's Ozzy's birthday, When is his birthday?
December 3rd.
Right.
We all know your obsession with Ozzy Osbourne. I call it an obsession.
Yeah.
I got to ask you this.
Sure.
Who's your second favorite celebrity?
Got to be Gene.
Well,
okay, Gene Simmons, right?
No, I actually do love Gene because again I grew up loving him. I would say,
but Ozzy's number one by far.
Ozzy,
God, no
the only
compares.
person Ozzy would take a backseat to would probably be Pryor, but he's dead. But I would say Pryor of all time first, and then Ozzy. Yeah, because Pryor kind of dictated where my life went. It was a little bit different. But right now, hard to say, man. I love a lot of people I love De Niro. I mean, as much as I've teased him about his dumb public speaking, I love the guy. Fuck, hard to say, bro.
I know.
Hard
That's
to
why
say.
I'm saying, because Ozzy's like number one by far. And now we got the douche chills of watching him open up a birthday gift from you.
There is a part of me that was tempted to back out and not do it because I bought, like I said, I went to one place and I got a birthday, something I thought he would like, which was kind of simple.
Right.
But then I just got two because I'm like, they didn't have really good ones there. But then I went to another place and they had what I wanted. But this is an item that's not really good to be returned. So I was kind of the other two I had gotten.
Is it bad that I want this to fail miserably?
It probably
I'm just asking.
Poor little fella.
It probably will fail. It can't really fail, though, because my girlfriend told me I should get a gift bag. And I'm like, maybe I should get a gift bag.
Yeah.
Did you obsess about this then after she said that?
No, but the bag, she knows I'm so full of shit because I had the bags. I'm like, you know what?
Where are these presents?
They're in the office. We're going to bring them in now.
And they're wrapped?
Yeah, but they wrap them at the store. But I'm like, why not? I have photos of them, though.
I don't want to know what it is.
Oh, you don't?
Did you tell Anthony?
Yes, I did. I showed him pictures.
Yeah.
And?
I know. Well, I got my opinions. I'll keep them to myself.
You think they're terrible?
No. I don't think they're terrible. At all. I don't.
What is your opinion then?
It's hard for me to say without blowing up the spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there problems? Potential problems?
Potential problems. I'll just say potential.
Would it be
problems.
him having it already?
Could be.
I thought of that.
Either him having it or him having something so much better.
Well,
that is clearly like it. But imagine like that, but
I thought, you know what? I thought of that too. There's certain, thank you. So obviously you know what they are.
Well, not necessarily.
They're extremely heavy.
Hand it to Anthony.
Heavy?
Let Anthony see how much.
Heavy.
Wait.
Ozzy's not gonna carry this
No,
out of
Ozzy
here.
won't. Tony Dennis will, his assistant.
his assistant.
Yeah, let Opie feel how heavy they are.
You got Ozzy heavy gifts.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
He's gonna hate him.
I'm just wondering if that could be awkward.
Why?
Just if he already has.
Well, I thought of that. That's why I got two.
Oh.
But then when I got two and went to the other place, they had better ones. Had I gotten to this other place first, I would have got him just one thing.
Will you be okay if he shows that he doesn't give a crap about your gifts?
No. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Dude, I don't expect him to go ballistic. It's more. And then I was like, I told my girlfriend, you know what? I was going to bring two back. But then I'm like, I don't know if you can return books. And she goes, oh, shut up. You just wanted to give him more presents. Oh.
I was waiting. I knew someone would step on the landmine at some point. That's perfect. I was just waiting with all this tiptoeing going on that somebody was going to say.
I'm so stupid.
I'm glad it was you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how could the books be better?
Well, I might as well say it. I mean,
now you can
hopefully
just say
Ozzy's not. I'm sure he's not listening.
Wait, we're going to say it?
I literally did not mean to say that. I was saying, kind of going through my process of why I didn't bring him back.
Hey, they're books.
Yeah.
Should we say what kind of books?
Let's just say they're books about a certain personality that apparently Ozzy likes. That I'm just thinking, wow, Ozzy might have these, but not only have them, might actually have them signed.
Well, we know two of them.
Yeah.
All right,
So it could be like,
what are the books?
Well, I said, here's the thing. What would I like? When I've gotten stuff from fans, I've gotten some weird gifts from fans, But the stuff they give me on Sabbath, no, AIDS, that was a gift I gave back. There you go.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Exactly.
Yes, certainly is.
Think of me every time you tighten up that belt loop, Sonny. Missy, I mean.
Or very good question. George Brooks from Atlanta writes, would Jimmy report Ozzy if Ozzy raped him? It's a very good question.
That's a great question.
Oh, the tree's going into Rockefeller Center?
No, it's being lit up tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then why are they showing old footage?
I don't know.
They're lighting the tree tonight?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So, sorry. I'm finishing my eggs.
Delicious.
So stuff that I've liked that I've gotten has been Sabbath-oriented stuff or Ozzy-oriented stuff. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what would Ozzy like? I just wanted to give him one little thing. And I'm like, something on the Beatles, because he's a Beatles fan. Can't get him the music, because he owns the fucking music, and he's met McCartney and Ringo. He can't, again. So they have I'm like a great photo book. In the, that's what I would like if I was him. Somebody to give me something that is of the guy I like.
Yeah.
So I went to Barnes & Noble. They didn't have much, because they're going out of business, the one by our place. So I went and got, hold on, let me finish my eggs, because I'm trying, I didn't realize I was going to have to talk.
It's a coffee table book, Jerry.
Now we're going to lose our bookstores, too? That is so weird.
I know, it's all Kindle and stuff.
Unbelievable.
But
I just don't like going through a
They're like
bookstore.
Blockbuster. It's going to be
I know,
like Blockbuster.
it's a Blockbuster situation
where
all over again.
Everything we have is going to be delivered digitally to us. Oh, the magic of the future.
So they had a couple of books at Barnes & Noble that were nice, like, but nothing great. And I wanted to get a more, it's not like a little reader. I wanted to get like a photo book, something that you fucking just peruse and, easy. And there was 2 Lennon books that were kind of cool and not that expensive. One is really nice, but I'm like, he might have that one. So I got him. I couldn't decide between the two, so I got him.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, you know what? I wanted to get one really nice Beatles one. Fuck. So I went to Borders, and they had what I wanted, like a big fucking wrapped up hard edition called The Beatles Anthology.
Yeah.
And I got him that. But then I saw this little one that was like a little The Beatles 365. I'm like, he might like that too. So I just got him that.
Aww.
And I'm like, and then my girlfriend, I'm like, I was gonna bring 2 back, but I decided not to. And I'm like, I figured it'd be funny for the radio. And she goes, no, you're not. She goes, you just know how psychotic it looks, so you have to make it funny for the radio. But now I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna give them to him. I'm debating.
Why? No, you have to.
Because it is.
No, you have to, Jimmy.
And I don't want to freak him out and have him think I'm a kook. It was like,
Too late.
Yeah.
You have to.
All right, I will.
Aw. Wouldn't that be great if we got him Vladimir Lenin books and didn't even know it? See?
Because I like John, but it's Vladimir.
Yeah.
But I didn't sign them. I didn't
Probably
do that.
collects rare Beatles photographs.
Yeah, he probably has Beatles stuff.
Going with what Ant was saying, he probably has.
Imagine if he's got like just Lennon,
has
McCartney
he probably
signatures.
He probably has the gun that killed Lennon at this point.
Dude, I'm sure he has a lot of Beatles stuff. He may have these already, but it's like...
Is that true?
What?
Danny's giving us a little info on your gift.
Don't rain on Jimmy's
Oh, no,
parade.
is it really?
It's a big day for
the
Jimmy.
Anthology book is 7 years old.
Don't do this to
Okay,
Jimmy.
then I won't give him that one.
No, you have to.
No.
Wait,
You have to.
Is it the black cover or the white cover?
It's a white cover.
Oh, then that's 10 years old.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
No.
Hold on a second, I'll tell you.
Oh, no, this is...
You have to give this time.
You have to do this.
Jimmy, you have
Hold
to.
on, I'll show you. It's more...
And it weighs 50 pounds.
But it's more of a gray or white cover, but it's in it's in plastic.
Yeah, it's 10 years old.
That's not even the new one?
No. There was one that was released in 2000, and then there's one that was released in 2003.
I wish I would've
the
got...
one that you have on your phone, that's 2000.
But the black one was fucking, was not wrapped. This one was wrapped. It was nicer.
Oh, my God.
The black one was kind of fucking perused and stuff.
You have to let him open these up on the air. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
Oh, here they come.
Oh, no.
Here they come, kids. Jimmy also got Ozzy a Rubik's Cube.
But no, if he has the anthology one, I could probably bring that back because that's wrapped. So I might be able to take that back.
No. No, you have to give him the anthology. Look how adorable.
But no, he
Jimmy
already
is.
has that one, I'm sure.
He's so cute.
He probably already has that
His
one.
little face is
But
smiling
but
and
for
all
the show
red.
now, he has to open it up for the radio show. He has to.
But how old is the Beatles in 365 Days? It's a small book. Fuck, I was looking through the black one too, but it was just like the other one was better. Should have got that. I can't. Fuck. 10 years old.
It looks like that's 5 years old.
Fuck.
The forward is by Lennon.
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad I got him more than one thing, but he probably has that one already.
No, we'll find out.
Shit.
You might be pleasantly surprised today.
05 is that one. Hey, do you have a? I want to weigh these because I
It's heavy,
dude.
man.
I didn't realize.
Can you weigh the birthday gifts for Ozzy?
All 4 of them because his poor assistant's gonna have to carry them.
It's classic.
I'm such a dummy.
That's fantastic.
Maybe I should.
I want it to be
No,
9:40
you have
so
to.
bad.
You have to.
I can't do anything else today on this show.
But
it's fantastic. Thank you.
I hope he
so
hits you
much.
over the head with it.
Yes.
Believe if life was fair, he would say, "I have this," and break my fucking head open.
It's good because mine was getting so old. And I looked through it so many times, I needed a new one.
He probably has them.
But
I'm
then-
sure he has them.
But then he's going to be awkwardly polite, and then Jimmy's
Yes,
going to
I
over-explain.
can't wait to see how this plays out.
Jimmy's going to over-explain.
I just want to see how this plays out.
And he's going to
With
actually tell
nervous-
Ozzy that
with nervous Jimmy.
He's actually going to tell
Awful.
Ozzy that he could bring it back if he.
I got a
has it
gift
already.
receipt.
Bring it to the store, back to the store, back to the bookstore, store.
Look, if
somewhere
you
there's a
have it already,
store.
it's over there. I was just thinking,
The store. Oh.
He's gonna hate me.
I know.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
No, he's going to love that you thought about it.
No, but there's a line, like, if somebody gave me... There's a line with gifts. It's like if you're dating a chick for 2 weeks and you get her a diamond ring, she thinks you're a fucking jizz bucket. It's like... There's a line where it's something's like, oh, that's a nice, thoughtful gift, and like, all right, you're probably gonna fucking hang out in my shrubs. You're a creep.
Well, I can't wait to see how this plays out.
I don't know. I'm almost ready to back out.
No,
you can't.
Oh,
At
you
this point,
so
you can't.
I gotta see this.
Fuck,
you
Kenny,
know-
I should have got the black one. Fuck.
He's
And
gonna
I've never said that
love
before.
this.
Once you get Kenny Kenny can run out and get the black one before the
No, I can't, because that one I don't know if I'll be able to
We'll
bring
allow
back.
you to do that, but
So
you have
many-
to at this point allow Ozzy to open up his gifts. live
Okay,
on the
but I'll
show.
tell him he
You
doesn't
have
have
to.
to. Tone, if he has one
You
already.
can say whatever you want, but he's got to open them up.
But if he has one already, he's like, I got these two. I wouldn't be
oh
offended.
my
Of course
god,
not.
I can't wait. I can't
Oh
wait.
my
I live
God.
for days like today.
But I've given.
This is my existence right here.
But I've given.
Uncomfortable
Don't weigh
moments.
the bags too, Sam. You're fucking making me look worse.
Why the bags can't be more than a?
I know.
Okay, all right, all right, sorry.
Yeah, he's weighing.
You got me back.
Oh,
He's
literal.
weighing the bucks.
I'm gonna guess at least 20 pounds.
No, I don't think it's that heavy.
I don't know, man. That was pretty heavy.
Yeah, an anthology is a fucking book and a half.
How heavy is Ozzy's
Maybe that's a new
birthday
edition,
gifts?
Oh, could be maybe updated. Did they do a new edition?
No, probably not.
How heavy?
Here's the
official weigh-in of
official weigh-in.
Ozzy's birthday gifts.
exactly 18 pounds. You got Ozzy 18 pounds of gifts.
I didn't mean to buy him 18 pounds of presents.
18 pounds of old Beatles. Like fucking baby Klaus's head.
They really are old. But what do you, like, how the fuck do I know? It's like the newer stuff. They had newer stuff that I think was probably smaller and like, real books. But it's like I wanted to get something that I would like just to kind of peruse.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
weren't sit down and read books. These are like if you fucking, you just look through it, the photos are cool, and you...
It's what you call your typical coffee table book.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But he has a lot of houses, so I'm like, you put one in each house.
He does, that's true, see?
Yeah.
He could have that already, but not have it in one of his other houses.
You're not going to make us sing happy birthday to
I
Ozzy,
debate-
are you?
Oh.
I've never seen him on his birthday, but I'm like, why not? December 3rd. I wish today was the actual birthday, but
That's
he's got
still
a gig.
3 days away.
Well, he's doing the Izod Center in Jersey, the fucking, the Meadowlands on Friday. But I'm going to see him tomorrow at the Garden, so have to do it now.
Ooh, some people suggesting you should go to that show and bring him a pet rock.
A pet rock.
Oh, my God.
The listeners are gonna murder me. Believe me,
They're already killing
this
you.
was not going to be a good day.
Great.
Jimmy bought Ozzy 18 pounds of books for his birthday.
18 pounds.
No one wants 18 pounds of anything.
I know that. Nobody does.
Can you imagine? Name one thing you would want 18 pounds
Pussy.
of.
Yeah, blowjobs.
18 pounds of
18 pounds of blowjobs.
There's not 18
He's going to
pounds
fucking hate me, though. I'm really worried.
No, he won't hate you. He will love you.
He'll think I'm a psycho.
No.
There's
not a psycho, though.
No,
I'm just a big fan. But it's like,
No, you're a psycho.
But no, dude, I've sat in the room with him and interviewed him, like, for real. And I don't act like a creep or a...
my God.
He will...
I'm overtired
absolutely
today.
Did you do this for the show?
That no,
This
he
is
will
like
like
real
that. It's the thought.
Dude, you would never carry 18 pounds of anything out of this building.
But it's not for... I
can't think of anything that I would carry out of here that's close
Let's
to
be
20
honest.
pounds.
Ozzy's not going to carry that. I'll have to apologize to Tony, his assistant, or somebody.
No, we know Ozzy's not going to carry it, but...
I hope not.
I hope when you leave...
I could mail them to him if you want.
I hope when you leave the building, they're in just a dumpster
Dude,
somewhere.
I did think of how funny that would be.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
Or if I see...
It's an About Schmidt moment with Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, he just
walking
turns
by
the
the
corner
dumpster
and sees the two bags and looks and just, the books are
No,
in
I
there.
see I see a Beatles anthology book cracked with Escalade tire tracks in it. In the fucking curb.
Also, Nora's suggesting that Jimmy got Ozzy 18 pounds of books, and wouldn't it be great if it made Ozzy's luggage overweight and he had to pay $175 extra?
Dude, I did think of that too. Like he has to fly with 20 pounds of books. I can't do that. Dude, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. I can't make myself look ridiculous.
You have to do it.
Ozzy gets a hernia.
Hope he doesn't drop it on his foot and have to cancel the show.
Cancels the show.
He breaks his foot.
Jimmy's 18 pounds of gift fell on his foot.
But then I'm thinking, because he's probably doing Stern first, like Howard will have McCartney sing happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
And I'll have here's a book that's 10 years old. I'm a zilch.
Oh, my God. I can't wait.
This is like that movie where someone...
What book?
Gets Ozzy.
Jim's a faggot? I didn't know that was what movie. I didn't know it was a movie. I didn't sleep very well last night. I'm tuckered out today.
Oh, God. No, but you get him the little karaoke microphone, and Stern gets him the pony.
Dude, that's exactly what it is. Then he's going to run like a retard over to the pony. Pony! I'm terrible. I really am a fucking idiot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Everyone is like, I can't wait for 940.
It's just
on. You can't back out now. You just can't.
No, you have to give Ozzy
You
these.
have to give him his
You have
birthday
to.
gifts that weigh 18 pounds.
Yeah.
They really are heavy birthday gifts.
They
I didn't
are
mean
very heavy.
I didn't
Very
mean
heavy.
to do that. I would have just bought one, but I didn't realize it was that old. Why would they wrap the fucking old one and not the new one? Those border cunts.
Panicking.
I don't get it.
We can't even do a show now.
Why don't you wrap the new ones?
Right.
Who wants the old hat wrapped up? I guess because no one was buying them. They probably shrink wrapped them in the back. Everybody has them. Oh, my fucking... I am utterly devoid of worth.
Oh, God.
He's going to hate those. He'll never do an interview with me again, I guarantee.
No, relax. He's going to love this.
No, he's going to think I'm an asshole.
Jimmy. No.
You relax.
And he'll be right, because I think I'm one.
Breathe, brother.
Oh,
Breathe.
God,
It's going to be
this is
fine.
great.
It's going to be fine. It's gonna be, I can't wait for this disaster.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be awful. And I swear to God, my girlfriend's like, get him a birthday bag. I almost got him a birthday bag last night, but a part of me is like, you can't get Ozzy a birthday bag, you queer.
What do you mean,
what's the birthday bag?
Something to carry them in.
Oh, just like a colorful little bag to put it in?
Like, I didn't say it to be a colorful little bag. Maybe a pointed hat. No. I'm not that
Birthday bags are
delusional.
colorful then. They have balloons on them and
Yeah,
candles.
I did think of balloons, too.
Mylar balloons.
You were what?
Happy birthday.
That would be funny if we had them.
Wait, you were thinking of birthday balloons?
No, not real. Seriously.
Okay.
No.
I don't know what's real anymore.
Dude,
This
believe
is-
me.
This is fucked up right here.
Can I say Coke Logic that I have a photo for Ozzy to sign today of me and him that I did on my last interview. It will turn out, I'm sure. And Coke Logic photoshopped the security guy out of the back. That motherfucker is good. Thank you
Wow.
to Coke Logic.
That
What
is
a
good.
great job he did.
Well, why can't someone fucking Photoshop my ex out of my Clinton picture so I can display it in my house?
Do you have it on digital, Ope, or no?
Huh? Yeah.
You have it on digital?
Yes.
Easy job.
Coke Logic could probably do that.
Someone did a
job.
lame-ass job with it where Clinton's left arm looks like it's dead.
No, easy job.
Because they had to readjust the arm. Like, no, man. I want this in my house, but I don't want my ex in this
What
stupid
you'll have
photo.
to do is just probably chop
I
along
got a picture
Clinton.
with the president, and I can't fucking display
On
it.
digital, you'll have to probably put it...
Who do I send it to?
I would say Coke Logic, send the big file to him. But again, you may just have to chop it. Like my Edward Norton photo.
I tried all that shit.
I just chopped at the shoulder. It's going to look awkward. But then you make it narrow. You chop it on the fucking side of you, so there's nothing on your outside.
Right.
And it's literally a narrow photo. It looks like it was taken through a door. That's all you can do.
Matte frame it.
Yeah, dude, you're chopping an
X
X
right
out.
up against the edge of the frame.
It's all you can do.
Oh, look great.
My girl said just put a smiley face over her face.
That's another. That's another.
You should have it blown up though, dude.
It's a fucking picture with Clinton.
Yeah, dude, you're crazy.
Come on, man.
Oh my God, that would be funny. You hand Ozzy the books, and he just doesn't even look at him. He just signs them and hands them back to you.
Dude,
that's great.
I was gonna sign the inside of the book. Thank God I didn't, because my girlfriend goes, "You don't sign the book. It's not yours." She was so annoyed at me. And I'm like, "Nah, but a little thing." She goes, "No, it's a gift. You don't make it about you forever."
Oh.
I'm like, "Oh, you're right."
Wow, she really talks sense to you.
She really knows how fucking what a creep I am. She's like, "You sign your own books. What do you'd be on his coffee table? You don't inscribe it."
So I'm saying, return the books, dummy. Oh, that's Kurt Love. Return the books, dummy, and get Ozzy a coffee mug.
I can't fucking wait.
Jeez.
Look, he's panicking over there. He's off mic. He's just babbling to himself.
Talking and going through the bags. He's just, I don't know.
He's turning into Rupert Pupkin.
No, I just got the.
This is good. Now, Jerry.
I got you some birthday gifts, Jerry.
It's my pride and joy, Jerry. You keep it. Keep it. It'll work for you.
I can't humiliate myself. I just can't do it.
No.
Dude, it's really warm in here.
No, your little
it literally is warm in here.
All rosy red. You look like Pat from Moonaki.
Oh, I feel like him.
Jimmy, you have to go through with this. You'll talk your way out of it.
It'll be great.
You have to now.
Even if you completely explain it to Ozzy.
I will.
He'll have to. He's like, what are you kidding? You think I'm going to just...
Here's 18 pounds of gifts. Have a great tour.
This has the potential to be one of the greatest things ever done on our show.
Here's what it's going to be.
That potential.
It's going to be a monumental dud. It's going to be a DUD with 3 capital letters. And he'll be polite and he'll go, "Oh, thank you. Well, I've got this one. That one's..." And he'll take one of them, which is fine. I don't want him to take...
No, you think he'll just take... He's going to take both of them.
Both, all 4.
All 4. Oh, that's right. There's 4 books.
There's one of them
going to take all 18 pounds.
We have to have a hidden camera on Tony, because I want to see where Tony dumps the books. I want to see where he dumps
poor Tony. Tony's such a nice... Tony is too nice a guy to dump the books.
He'll dump them.
But Ozzy would probably
If no one's looking, everyone would dump.
As they're walking out.
No one is that nice.
He can't.
I hope they don't throw them out.
All right, I'm going to send my picture to Coke Logic. Thank you, Coke.
There's another one from Jace just saying, I hope Ozzy opens it and goes, "Look, Sharon, here's another one."
But he probably does have a bunch of them. 10 years old. I didn't know that. Why would they fucking wrap the old one? I fuck Borders.
It only can be described as a tizzy that you're in.
But why would they do that?
You were in a tizzy.
He started so excited, and now he's just falling apart in front of our eyes.
Why would they do that?
Why would they do that, Jimmy?
Yeah, why?
You wrap the new one. Not the old one? What the fuck? Everyone's read the old. It's old hat. The new one probably... Oh, no, it doesn't have I was saying George Harrison tribute, but no.
Old hat?
The newer one?
Yeah.
The one that's like 2 years newer. It has 1 extra page.
Well, one extra page?
Yeah.
What is it? It's probably a big one. Probably a photo of Ozzy and McCartney.
Ozzy might even be in the book you're giving him.
No, I looked through it. It's actually a cool book. I didn't see through the Beatles one, the smaller one, but the Lennon ones I looked through. They're great.
You should have got him a mixtape for his birthday.
How fucking great is that, dude? You're right. And talk in between each one.
Oh, no.
Ozzy, I think of you when I hear this song because, it's like you talk about nuclear war and stuff, and it's like half it's his songs.
Now, Ozzy.
Right.
This is something I did. Now, picture, Ozzy. You're ready to go on stage. The lights come on. And you hear the music.
All right, a lot of people want in on this. Let's go to Rebel in Mississippi. Rebel.
Hey, man, what's happening, Oak?
Hey, buddy.
Love you guys. Look, Jimmy, I love you, dude, but how the fuck can you give the Prince of Darkness book?
Well, they're big photo books. Not that he can't read, but I'm sure it's like you don't give somebody, fucking 6 months of reading. How could Ozzy's a Beatles fan? It's like, what else do you get? He probably has these anyway, but it's like, what do you get for the guy who has
Know where'd you get him?
What?
Nothing.
Nah, I wanted to get him something, though. Him and Sharon have been very nice to me. It's
All
like,
right, we got Ozzy checking in. Ozzy.
Oh, no.
Ozzy.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
I don't even feel
Why?
like doing it. I don't even. Yes, Ozzy.
Hi, guys. It's been a long time. How are you?
To the point. Oh, is this Ozzy from...
I have no idea.
This is Ozzy. What's up?
Oh, Lord, I thought I heard Jimmy fucking with me, man. He's already got me picture books and he's going to stop a phone call by fucking with me.
You sound like half the cast of Train Spotting. Go away. You don't sound like Ozzy. He'll be here, hopefully. I hope he doesn't cancel. He's going to find out I got him books and fucking cancel.
No.
He's going to think it's weird. He'll be polite, but he'll think I'm weird and not want to ever be around me.
No.
I'm telling you. It really
Don't
is.
panic on us. We need to see this.
It's like getting the hot chick too much.
No, it's going to be
One
fine.
book, even if he had it, would have been
It's gonna be
acceptable.
fine.
It's not. One book would have been acceptable.
He did sound like Alfred Borden from The Prestige. Oh, no, he doesn't use his fucking...
That guy was awful.
Right.
Sounded nothing like Ozzy.
He's our old Ozzy guy, though.
No, it's not.
He's got a...
That's not him.
You sure? He says it's been a long time.
Yeah, I would remember I remember
We had
that.
a guy
That guy was
that-
really good.
We had a guy that used to call us Ozzy. That was
Yeah, he was really
ridiculous.
Jimmy is in all-out flip-out mode.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Jimmy's falling apart.
I didn't sleep well last night. I was very tired. But I'm actually, I was
Were you
writing.
dreaming about this?
No, I just kept waking up. I just kept waking up. My girlfriend told me I was just too eager.
Why
She's
did
like,
Too
just too
eager?
anxious.
Are you anxious?
She's like, yeah, you're just too excited.
This is a great idea. Jimmy in Arkansas. Jimmy.
Oh, I wish that's where I was.
Jimmy.
Hey,
Yes.
yeah, Jimmy, this is a colossal disaster waiting to happen. Why don't you just go get him a Vermont teddy bear, you fucking
Vermont teddy
Dude,
bear.
Beetle, let me tell you something.
Yes.
A Beetle book, and I understand that 4 is excessive, but Beetle books are not,
18 pounds. is
they're not
excessive.
mushy gifts. They're not like, you've meant so much to me gifts. Those are like, I hope this is something you might like. And again, having gotten enough things from people, if somebody got me like fucking books on Kiss or Sabbath or Ozzy or something like a flip-through book or on Pryor, that I would like. Like I would actually look at that in the hotel, or I would actually look at that when whatever. Those are ones I would like. I've gotten some cool audio stuff from Ozzy. Like that type of shit I actually like. And it's not something that makes it about me.
But
Like
if
it's not something that I connect myself to Ozzy with.
If he's a huge Beatles fan, he probably has real Beatles memorabilia. though.
But this, you're right. Like I could never get him anything that he already had. Like that's better than what he has. But who knows? I don't know what he may have these already. He may have these. I refrained, and I almost did, but I didn't. I don't know if Sharon's with him because she's doing television, but I was going to text her photos of the books and say, does he have these? But I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do it.
Just let Jimmy keep talking.
I know. It really is
It's
great.
unraveling.
It really is. I'm coming apart. I'm just tired.
Coming apart.
And he wants to bail so bad, but Jimmy's all about making the show better. So you're in a quandary right now.
Yes.
You're really in a
Because
quandary.
it's like he kind
You know you got to do it for the show.
I think he kind of knows me now. It's like, again, he meets I've interviewed people I don't even remember. Like, I've been on people's radio shows.
Yeah.
Like BJ Shea, I know, and all, the main guys. But I'll meet someone whose show I didn't say fucking, Cincinnati, whatever. I go, oh my God, yeah. Like, it doesn't even register. And I'm a nobody on that level. So I don't expect the guy to just go, oh yeah, I know you. But I've interviewed him enough where I think he kind of knows me. So it's like, I don't want to just be douchebag guy.
Right.
You don't want to, because
No,
I've had people who are obsessed with me, and it's like it gives me the creeps. I don't want to give the guy the creeps,
No, you don't.
but I do.
But 18 pounds of gifts.
18 pounds of gifts and a photo of us that's big.
Oh my God! Yeah, look at the size of that.
It's a big photo of us.
Why is your photo
as big as
so
a chair? It's in a reclining chair. It's as big as the
Why is your
chair.
photo so
Dude,
big?
I was gonna get it bigger.
Can I see how big the photo is? What is
Yeah.
it? Just
It's a
you and
picture-
him?
yeah.
Why does it have to be so big?
It's such a nice picture. Dude, it's such a nice picture.
What goes on in your head?
I don't know, but I'm like maybe fucking. I'm like, maybe I should get bigger. My girlfriend's like, what's wrong with you? Like, she really does talk sense to me sometimes.
You were going to get it bigger than that? Like
yeah.
Anthony said, it's as big as the chair.
That's not that big.
It's as big as the back of a reclining chair. Look at how it's all wrapped.
Well, I went to Dugal. Honestly, and I'm not stumping for them, best fucking photo place in the country. As far as I'm
They know what
concerned.
they're doing with photos.
It's mind-boggling
I
how
like
good
that.
they are.
They put it in between the cardboard. Very nice.
Have you seen this yet?
I have seen the photo,
Okay.
yeah. Please, I opened it when I got there.
Oh, no.
Oh, how mad would I be?
I was hoping for a big fingerprint right in the middle of Artie's face.
Oh.
All right, he's carefully opening up the photo.
They put cardboard around it. They put a little thing on the fucking front. They don't play games. They're not games players.
This is your thing, though. This is Jimmy's thing, man.
Well, also, I got to
Jimmy
say,
loves
too,
the Oz.
I'm doing something for Fuse tomorrow. They're doing something on Ozzy fans, for one of his concerts or whatever. And Amy's actually doing it. And she called me and goes, "Can we shoot in your house? I would love to do you. And could I come?" So it's like I also
wish
kind
they
of
would shoot in your house too.
That's huge. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the big.
Wow.
It's a good shot, right?
Holy shit.
Let me see the photo.
That is the biggest. That's a poster.
I know. Okay, cool.
That goes past picture, photo. It becomes a poster at some point, Jimmy.
But it's really not. I'll tell you how big it is. It's 13 by 20 or by 21.
That's huge.
Is that big? Okay, good. I'm happy I didn't get any bigger.
That's someone's window out there.
That is fantastic. It's a great picture.
Yeah, and did you see it? You can't even tell there was a guy in the back photoshopped out.
No.
Out!
Wait, where's the guy?
Exactly, dead where he should be. Where is he? Out of my Ozzy picture.
Wait,
bub.
and it was cropped out?
No, Photoshop.
Let me see.
Fucking.
Please.
I'll show you where he was, dude. He was.
Because this could get me excited about my Clinton picture.
Believe me,
Coke Logic.
the guy.
Coke Logic did this?
Just look at it.
So where the fuck was the guy?
Okay, hold on.
Holy shit.
Let's see.
Hold on. Now I'll show
you have the original.
Of course, I have it on the computer just in case it was an issue.
Wait, where did the guy go?
Fucking Coke Logic is great. Hold on.
Like this Seinfeld episode though, where they Photoshop Ozzy out and leave you and the janitor.
Did they do that in Seinfeld?
Yeah, him and some other guy, and then he draws the picture.
Why'd they Photoshop him out?
Because it's Seinfeld.
Yeah, it was a very involved plot.
Hold on.
Look, Ozzy looks good in that picture.
It was a great.
It is a great picture.
Yeah, it's very.
It's a bit on the big side.
It's huge.
But dude,
it's a good picture.
I also knew I was doing again. I will, in the spirit of honesty, I knew I was doing Fuse tomorrow.
Yeah,
and
then you could have this in the Fuse thing.
Yeah, but I have another one.
But it's your thing, man.
I have another one from that moment where he's choking me, but this one's actually better. But I said to my girlfriend, I should have gotten them both the same size. And then had like a series. And she goes like, "You're just a fucking idiot."
He wants a series of photographs.
Series. Let's see the original.
Get the fuck
look at that
outta
asshole's
here.
against the wall over there.
How the fuck did he do
yeah,
that?
he got him right out of there.
Coke Logic did a fucking amazing job.
He was over your shoulder. Yeah, you used that, what you call the clone tool, I think.
Clone tool, whatever he used.
Took that out of there.
Whatever
that's
he
good.
used.
That's very
good job. Seal that thing up. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, put it all back
I know,
together.
but he's going to think I'm a dick.
Well,
no, not really.
no.
Everything's going to be fine, Jimmy.
It's not.
It's going to be fine. Stop panicking. We'll take a break so Jimmy can calm down. No, you're not panicking.
A little bit.
No,
you're fine.
Okay.
Is it still warm in here?
Oh, no. The thing is stuck to the tape.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Where?
The goddamn thing is stuck to the tape.
The paper?
Fucking tape.
The paper is stuck to the
Sucker.
tape, right? Yeah. There you go.
You all right?
Oh, boy.
I stopped breathing for a second.
Holy shit.
Did you stop breathing?
Oh, my God. All I pictured was the tape on the picture and then him pulling it off and a piece of the picture just peeling off of the tape. Holy shit. That would have just
Jimmy,
been
how bad would that be?
fucking crazy.
Would that be just the worst thing that could ever happen?
It would annoy me a lot, but it wouldn't. Literally, the only thing that would my signed Sabbath picture would ruin me.
Yes.
But that again,
okay.
I got that. It's like I got to get that framed too. It's not framed yet, but this is just a photo I could always get signed again.
Is that the picture? Not that one, but the signed Sabbath one. That's the one that went cross country and back. And
Yep,
that's the other one.
Yeah.
I traveled on fucking planes with that thing. I told you the fucking scumbag flight attendant was trying to bend the thing, taking it out. I'm like, stop bending it! I screamed at a flight attendant.
Stop you bending it.
All right, you're putting it all back together. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to take a break. Let Jimmy calm down.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
I know
dude.
Sam hasn't... What happened?
Nothing. I realize I'm coming...
No, you're great.
Tickets go on sale Friday morning. If I make it through this...
For the second show down
which is Saturday the 15th. We changed the night. One guy Twittered, he goes, well, dude, what are we going to get, like, sloppy seconds the next night? It's like, dude, we're not, what? You think we can do comedy 2 nights in a row?
The first show sold out is Friday?
No, it's Sunday, because it's a holiday weekend.
So the second show is now Saturday.
The night before. Saturday the 15th goes on sale Friday morning.
Me. Okay. No, both shows going to be good. Why do the fans always have to be fucking assholes all the time?
They can't help it.
They can't help it? How about they help it a little bit? Just a little bit.
He got scared. He was scared. He wanted to make sure he was getting a good show.
Both shows are going to be amazing. That's an amazing lineup. The first show sold out in like a day, and the second show is going to sell out even quicker.
I hope so. I hope because we didn't really do any advertising on the first week.
That's what I'm saying. All right, tickets go on sale
Friday morning, 10 a.m. Yeah.
All right, very, very good.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus, Sirius XM.
"31 years ago today, huh? Pink Floyd's The Wall. Jimmy ran off. He's panicking. Anthony's out of the studio. They'll be back in a few minutes. Got Sam in studio. Ozzy Osbourne stopping by at 9:40. Jimmy's got his 18 pounds of birthday gifts. In honor of that, I think we start a little Twitter game today. Someone suggested it, so 18 pounds of what is what we're playing on Twitter today. Go to Opie Radio for all the details. Holy shit. All right, hey, we got a retard issuing a severe earthquake warning. Some people have heard this guy before, but I don't think we've ever played it on our show. You want to play that real fast?
Oh, yeah.
He warns the world of big-time earthquakes.
Does he? How does he know?
He just knows. He's very accurate with his predictions, too. Yeah.
All right,
very accurate.
Let's listen to him.
And I believe this one came in very recently, within the last month.
This is Frankie McDowell, my own TV station live in the Network Park. Attention, citizens of California. Attention, citizens of Oregon. Attention, citizens of Washington. And attention, citizens of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Earthquake warning has been issued for California. It's going to be 9.0 or greater magnitude. People in California, you have to be prepared for a major earthquake. It's going to occur in September 2010. The earthquake will be so powerful in California and may destroy lots of houses. It may destroy telephone poles, may destroy all kinds of transformers, and may knock all kinds of telephone poles over in California. People in California, be prepared. Have your medical kits ready. Have your everything ready. And have
your everything ready.
All the flashlights ready and canned foods and everything. The earthquake will be so powerful in California. It may destroy everything. It's going to be 9.0 greater magnitude. Golden Gate Bridge may collapse. It may affect Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Colorado. It may affect Montana, Idaho, and everything. People in California, be prepared for September 2010 major earthquake. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Be prepared for a major earthquake. Good luck.
You can't have a nice day.
September 2110?
Harbinger of doom.
Yeah, well, the big one's coming.
September of 2010. We passed it.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say that it was going to happen that day.
Did he?
No, he just said be prepared.
He said it in September of 2010.
Yeah.
Oh, he did? Yeah.
It may.
We're actually surprised the
right.
retarded guy got the fucking earthquake prediction wrong.
Yeah.
We're disappointed.
Oh, hate that guy.
Why do you hate him?
Because he's retarded and he sounds it.
It may! Golden Gate Bridge may collapse.
I don't even know what to say about that.
He's dumb.
Yeah. Does he get a lot of views?
He does okay.
I mean,
he does okay.
When I saw that video, I thought I saw that guy before, but I hadn't heard it, so I said, maybe it's just me. But Hope said he saw it before, so.
He's been around a little bit. He comes out with a prediction every once in a while.
Only earthquakes, or
he loves the earthquakes.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it predicted other shit.
I don't think so. He just loves predicting earthquakes. One of our favorites, Regis Philbin.
Yes, Regis.
We love the Regis, and we love the Perv
I love
Switch.
him in his Regis and Kelly commercials.
Ugh.
For the what is it?
TD Bank.
TD Bank.
With the horrible acting from
Hello, Kelly.
Why would Regis agree to... I know he is a doddering fool, but why would he agree to just portray himself as a doddering fool in those things?
How do I set my alarm clock?
And she's just like in bed, like, what are you doing, Reg? Why are you calling me?
I don't know. I want to go to the bank, but I shit my pants.
Oh, well, clean up and we'll go to the bank tomorrow. Where are you now, Reg?
I don't know. I'm looking around. I'm lost.
Yeah, he's he sounds like a real idiot in those.
It's horrible.
And her acting is
just
horrific,
ridiculously bad. What's this about, Sam?
Warning you.
Sam, you got big news or something?
Yeah. What's going on?
What's going on?
Wasn't there a big announcement or some shit?
Hope it rhymes with muicide.
All right, we got Sam's big announcement coming up. But first, the Regis thing. What happened with Regis and this broad Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj.
Who's Nicki Minaj?
Well,
see, I know, but these guys don't.
I know.
Yeah.
She's one of the hottest. She's from Ant's favorite, Lil Wayne's camp.
Oh, yeah?
Young Money. She's one of the...
Ant's a huge...
Let me say that.
Have we done the Lil Wayne thing on the air yet?
N-I-C-K-I.
Yeah,
I don't think we did it on the air yet. You're obsessed with Lil Wayne out of nowhere.
Well,
we could kill two birds with one stone here. Your obsession with Lil Wayne, and then we do the Regis Perv Switch thing.
Not obsessed, but we did talk about it on the air.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, we did.
Where was I?
We actually hit that on the air.
Bottoms.
Where was I?
Holy
I don't know. You were here.
It was quick, though.
Yeah, it was quick. We kind of just talked about the movie because I said I saw the movie, The Carter. I saw the movie.
Yeah, it was quick, though. That's right. Okay, that's why.
we just kind of talked about him.
What does she do?
Okay. All right,
She's a rapper.
Wow. She's pretty hot.
Dude, look at the bulge in her fucking bikini
would
bottoms.
She's got a man face.
Except,
Would you?
No.
Since she put out her album, she's cleaned up her image a little bit.
Do we have any more pictures of her crotch like
I
that?
find that attractive.
Who's she banging?
Who wants to be that lollipop?
She hasn't. I mean, she's with Lil Wayne and Drake in them, but she's not.
She looks like a
them.
drag queen.
All right, she's a little rough.
She looks like a drag
Look at how
queen.
fat that pussy is.
I'm out,
Whatever.
though. First picture I was in, second picture
She's
I'm
a
out.
fat puss.
I'd rather take a skinny pussy, punch it so it swells up, and then
Jesus.
Yeah, then you have bunch pussy syndrome.
sure do, Chip.
When Ozzy comes and they'll crack him up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's when you'll never hear Chip.
Yeah, exactly.
And Ozzy's here.
Yeah, what are you doing? In the garden, outside with the tomato plants and something, you know.
Because it's Madison Square Garden.
I know.
It's different. Oh, Chip gets mad when you question him. Wow.
What happened?
Chip got upset.
Look at this. See, Jesus Christ, that chick is ugly. You're absolutely right.
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, she's got a nice body.
No,
Dude,
she's
that fucking
fucked up.
vag is sexy,
Like that.
man.
But her face is a little rough.
She's got a very fat ass, too.
Good.
Although there's been rumors of silicone and under the clothes butt padding.
Oh, like
really?
they come off when the pants come off?
That's right. There have been rumors.
Ugh.
Just rumors, though.
Just
That's
rumors.
Man, I am really, really fucking
Racist.
Just race fucking.
Why would
you
you pause there?
That's true.
Why would you pause?
Ethnocentric.
No, I am really like race specific as far as the type of girl I like looking at.
White?
White? Yeah. Without a fat ass.
That's unfortunate.
That's just fucking. Yeah, there you go. Danny just put skinny pale girl in the search, and there it is.
And the internet just said not found.
It's just like there it is.
There it is.
There's
That-
a bunch of
that
skinny
you?
pale girl pictures.
That's you?
I would take her over fucking
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj is why is the internet suck so bad today?
Oh, because it's
Oh, because a lot of people are shopping.
yeah, it's the day
Yesterday
after
was
Cyber
very
Monday.
bad. Cyber
Are you kidding
Monday.
or no?
By the way, Cyber Monday 20% more than last year. Doing very well online. Ugh, look at that. Stop it. That looks like a fucking... I can't even tell... Wait a minute. That's some type of monster.
You know what?
No, it's not a monster.
If it wasn't for the smell, I would be able to deal with that.
Oof, no.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a little too chubby. For
I would
that's
be able
too
to deal
thick.
with that.
That's I would definitely.
Is that Nicki Minaj?
No.
Who's
I
that?
would fool around with that.
The
but that's-
model.
The legs,
they all
legs are
look
too
alike.
thick.
That's what showed up in Google when I put in skinny pale girl.
She's not a skinny pale girl.
No, she's not.
No, she's
That's probably the tippity top of my acceptance.
Really?
Yeah,
like
me
that's
too.
just about it.
That would wreck you, man.
Anything more than that,
That would just wreck any.
It's a black chick. She's kind of spreading her legs. It's from the rear, bottom like angle, looking up at her ass, and it's her ass is. It just looks like pure muscle, and it's big. That would be a hand job.
It kind of looks like
in
two,
her ass crack.
Two fly eyes. looking at you.
Yeah. They're like compound eyes.
That would be a nut crusher, man.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
she was on top. Forget it.
Absolutely.
All right, where are we at? Regis and Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, I think Regis has a thing for Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Because she's done a show twice in like a month. And this time...
Good God.
See, that's a pale.
Wow, what a
girl right
look at her
there.
look at her pussy.
Yeah,
it's almost
that's
like
good
her
right
pussy is ready to say something because the one lip is a little lower.
Yeah.
She has yeah. It's a Stallone pussy. She's nice though.
Come on, fuck me.
Old Edmund Muskie face pussy.
She's got some set on her there.
She's got a nice set of boobies.
Nice tits.
Nice fucking melons.
Wow, there you go.
So Regis's perv switch went off.
Yeah, because the three of them were on a stage. They're doing a Vegas live, show.
What the hell are they doing on stage with?
When Nicki Minaj was performing, like I said, she's cleaned up her act. She's trying to go very mainstream.
Yeah, so what was she doing? Regis, though. That's pretty fucking hardcore mainstream.
She's trying to get the #1 album in the country. It just came out this week. It's probably going to be #1. But
what's her song off this album?
Well, she has gotten a lot of press for her verse on the song Monster. Kanye West, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj.
Is she good?
Is Kanye
She's very good. On certain songs.
Is Kanye a part of every song that comes out these days?
He put this one out. It's his song.
Can we hear a little of that?
Monster? Song is a shit.
Language.
Sorry.
My ears are not garbage cans. Remember that from Dog's Afternoon? He said fuck.
Yeah, he said.
Mr. Mulhaney said he was sorry about his use of language.
I think they're trying to find the verse.
She was so fucking pissed.
My ears.
My ears are not garbage cans. And they all laughed at her. We're being robbed, you cunt.
Yeah, dummy. Shut up.
Yeah, we don't have the song. It's not that hot.
Well, no. We have it.
It's really not a hot song.
It's
no,
huge.
you're right. Opie is right.
That's kind of convincing.
It's not a hot song. I told you. Are they playing it on Hits One?
It's a little too urban for Hits One. Hits One doesn't go terribly urban. Nicki Minaj doesn't make a lot of appearances on Hits One. As a matter of fact, most pop songs with a rap verse in them, the rap verse gets removed.
From Hits One?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
They're not very urban.
I
on
don't
Hits
like
One.
Well, why would you take the fucking song? You can't take the song apart, man.
Well, they make. We don't do it. They make.
I don't like when they do that type of thing.
The labels make specific versions for Hits
okay.
Radio,
As long as
and they
we're-
send a version
As long
without.
as we're not doing it here at Sirius XM.
No, we don't do it. The
Do
label
they
sends.
ship the verse off somewhere?
I don't think so.
Kind of an idea.
No,
Sure,
I don't
maybe they
think-
ship it off to Booville.
It's true.
I already have these.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy, you're not over
No,
yet.
Jimmy, it's okay.
You're just tuning in.
18 pounds of gift.
If you're just tuning in, wait for the Ozzy interview coming up in about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
With Jimmy's birthday gifts for Ozzy.
Jimmy going to be giving Ozzy some birthday gifts.
Why don't we just play Regis losing his mind?
So basically, Nikki was talking to Kelly and had her back to Regis, and the entire time Regis was staring at her ass.
Really?
And then Regis started talking to her about her outfit and, describing the outfit, and all of a sudden slaps her on the ass.
No way.
And then Kelly goes, "What are you doing?" And instead of making a joke about it, that's how you know it's for real, he immediately changed the subject to Lil Wayne. Because he didn't want to comment on the fact that all he wants to do is fuck Nicki Minaj.
He forgot where he was.
Let me see. He likes.
I gotta smack that ass.
He just looked at
Is there
that
a video
fat
of that?
ass. Yeah.
Oh, we got to see the video.
It's on Huffington Post.
Here's the audio as we find the video. for
Was she
us.
mad?
Huffington.
It really is. The hair is great.
Yeah, thank you.
I want my hair back by the end of the show, by the way.
I'm sorry.
And I love the way you dress, too.
You like it? I'm happy that you're wearing pink because in honor of Pink Friday,
Yes.
I think you're so
That's right.
cute.
Well,
I love it.
Thank you very much. This looks like you got a little strap around you there, you know what I mean?
Regis! What just happened?
And I want to tell you something. Little Wayne, your friend?
Yeah.
Little Wayne, I love him.
I love Little Wayne, too.
How great would it be if Little Wayne shot Regis?
Oh, right. Fits into it a little bit. All right, we got to see the video of this. Yeah. You got to go further.
Oh, they're on a stage.
Hey, gorgeous. Hi, I don't even...
Nicki Minaj has had a terrific story behind it. Grew up in Queens, went to LaGuardia High School, which is...
LaGuardia High School.
He's just trying to conduct a professional interview, and all of a sudden he just keeps looking at that ass.
He really is.
Sort of part of your
Love that
passion.
ass.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Look
it.
at it, look. His head just started tilting down for the first time. Watch his head while she's talking to Kelly.
Big, bulbous, and black. Love it.
And you know the hair, it's all about putting on a show.
It really is. The hair is
Look at
great.
Oh my God!
I'll wear my hair back by the end of the show.
Holy shit!
And I love the way you dress, too.
Why
You like it? I'm happy that you're wearing pink because in honor of Pink Friday,
Yes.
I think you're so
That's right.
cute.
Well,
I love it.
Thank you very much. This looks like you got a little strap around you there.
Oh, Jesus, he had to feel it.
He just wanted to touch
had
it
to
so
touch
bad.
You had to touch it.
I love
gotta
it.
touch it.
And I want to tell you something. Little Wayne, your friend...
Just move on to the next thing. Move
your
on.
friend,
Wow.
Little Wayne.
But I mean,
little
you know,
strap.
you can't blame
I love
Regis.
it. Why? How come you got huge asses? I don't understand it. It's beautiful. I have to touch it. Big and black. Oh, you fucking great.
You think he probably likes big black asses?
He probably
what do you
does.
think?
He wants
Yes.
it.
He was staring
He
at
wants
He's
it.
actually bent down to
He's
touch
on
her ass.
morning national network television on the Regis and Kelly show.
Yeah.
Just the most family-friendly woman show. And Regis is just forgetting the entire thing and just staring directly at her ass.
At her ass.
And then smacking it.
Well, we're losing Larry King. We need a new guy that might be losing
That
it.
is just losing his mind.
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah.
It could be Regis. Here's a little more.
Yeah, he then he decided to take an opportunity to make an erection joke.
What?
That's how I took it anyway.
So what advice did Lil Wayne give you?
Wayne tells me to go hard.
Go hard.
Go hard.
Wish I could, but you know... Stop it!
Yeah,
wants to-
that's a boner joke.
Good
You
one,
gotta
though.
give it to him. That
Or it
is a
could be
good
he
one.
wishes he could fuck hard. That's
yeah,
a good joke.
Yeah.
He probably heard Nicki Minaj's verse on Monster and was just like,
Oh,
We hear some of
shit.
that? Someone's saying play the verse. It's amazing.
It is. It's fucking amazing.
Why is it amazing?
Because she's on a song with Jay-Z and Kanye West, and everybody's saying that she is the one who kills the song. Jay-Z and Kanye West are now legendary rappers.
Shit,
That's right.
yo.
Not in a violent way.
Let's hear her killing the song. I don't hear any.
Pull up in a monster automobile gangster with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a tanka, color a Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. Okay, first things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs. Cause that's what a motherfucking monster do. Hairdresser from Milan, that's the monster do. Monster Giuseppe Hill, that's the monster show. Young Money is the roster and a monster crew. And I'm all up in the bank with a funny face. And if I'm fake, I ain't noticed cause my money ain't.
Let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie, but my features and my shows 10 times your pay. The DK for a verse, no album out. Yeah, my money's so tall that my Barbies gotta climb it. Hotter than the Middle East and climb it. Find it. 20 my Tyron, dirty wine it. Nicki on them titties when I sign it. How these niggas so one track minded. But really, I don't give a F-U-C-K. Forget Barbie, fuck Nicki, she's fake. She on a diet, but her pockets eating cheesecake. And I'll say, boy, the Chucky is child's play. Just killed another career, it's a mild day. Besides, yay, they can't stand besides me. I think me, you, and Ian should Minaj Friday.
Pink wig, thick ass, give them whiplash. I think big, get cash, make them blink fast. Now look at what you just saw. This is what you live for. I'm a motherfucking monster.
She's ripping off Pee Wee Herman.
What do you mean?
Let me tell you something. I'm a motherfucking
monster. What is she doing?
I like it.
It's not bad. I mean,
I don't know that
she's
shit,
different, but
I like
so
it.
it's different.
But it reminds me of old school, the way she's like, I eat brains. That sounds like something Roxanne Shante would have done in like 1986.
It's like Busta. She fucking sound like Busta.
What it is right now.
But it wasn't bad. I liked it more than I thought I would. I wouldn't mind smelling her butthole.
That'd be good too.
Smelling her butthole.
Yeah, give it a kiss and a nuzzle.
Well, not Regis. We should play Control the Boner.
Ah, yes.
Regis couldn't do it. He couldn't control it.
He couldn't control it.
No.
This is for you, Regis.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus. Sirius XM.
Where you at with Pearl Jam these days, Ant?
Same as it ever was. I'm just, we got the. I like their hits, and you go any deeper than that, and you lose me with them.
Pearl Jam Radio?
Nah, I haven't given that a shot yet.
You should check it out. It's pretty good.
Haven't given it a shot.
And I think Eddie Vedder's doing a solo tour. Of Australia. But I don't understand.
The first thing that came to my mind, I should have just blurted out was, who gives a shit?
Me too.
I was like,
well, the point.
Oh God, Travis, of course you.
Yeah,
woman.
but the only reason I bring it up is when you got a voice so distinctive as Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
What's the difference if he tours with his band or does it
or not? Because it's just like Pearl Jam, I guess, right?
And I know Pearl Jam fans would argue the music and this and that.
Yeah,
sure,
man.
But Eddie Vedder's voice is so distinctive.
Yeah, I'm just not into the Pearl Jam.
Unless he goes on tour and doesn't play any Pearl Jam songs.
Yeah, I mean, he plays a couple, but he's got solo material. So.
Oh, that's what everyone wants to hear.
What's his biggest solo song? I don't even know. Is it something from that movie?
Yeah, it was from Into the Wild.
Into the Wild soundtrack with Eddie Vedder was pretty fucking good.
Really?
That's pretty much what he plays.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm just not.
No.
No, I'm not.
No.
Nope. Put up my I had the Mexicans come by last night. Put up all my Christmas decorations in my Jewish neighborhood.
That must have made them feel good, huh?
I like how the story started. He's like, I had the Mexicans over yesterday.
Yeah, it's like I was going to say I put my Christmas decorations up, but it's like, nah, I didn't do that.
You should just make the Mexicans hold your Christmas decorations for a month in place.
Oh, just hold it there? I thought you were going to say, like, they store it.
What?
They store it, and then they come back every year and put it up.
Oh, really?
They came by last night at like 7:30, and it's it's pitch black out because it's winter.
It gets dark at what, 2:40 in the afternoon?
It's crazy.
Oh, fuck.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's the dumbest thing ever we've talked about, so I'll shut up.
And they come by and they put like Klieg lights onto the front of the house.
What is that? Lights
That's
that
those
shine up?
big, like, big, bright fucking spotlights on the house to work on it. And they have this cherry picker thing that they pull into the driveway and just like you would use to trim trees and work on telephone poles. And these Mexicans are all up in the air and they're putting all this stuff up. They decorate the entire house outside of the house in like 2 hours.
Are you an obnoxious guy with your decorations?
No, it's not obnoxious at all.
I'm not a fan of obnoxious guys.
No, I don't go with
every
the
neighborhood
mechanical thing.
Has one of those assholes.
No. It's lights. It's it's tastefully done.
Tastefully.
All of the accents of the house and some of the trees in the front and the walkway and things like that.
Are you obsessed with electricity?
I love electricity.
You love using a lot of it.
I love using it, and I keep using it. It's fascinating to me. But again,
is there a picture of this? What it looks like?
I don't want to put a picture of my house on anywhere. People find it, they always do anyway. They fucking know anyway. What are they going to do? Come on, bring it, motherfucker. That's what I say. No, it's but when it gets dark out in the neighborhood, it's the only house that has lights. The Jews, the rest of the Jews in the neighborhood,
too busy.
They have the little
somewhere.
menorah,
right?
The little menorah. And the little things that represent suffering. Like Christmas is all about joy and fun, and
half our
a lot
songs
of Catholic
have
holidays
joy in them.
are joyous and everything. The Jewish people just love the suffering.
Why don't they give up at this point and just make their holiday in February?
Yeah,
the worst month of the year.
Don't try to
February.
Compete. You're just hurting your children, first of all. You just hurt your children because the little Hanukkah kids, I remember when I was in school, the little Hanukkah kids, as we called them, would come into school after Hanukkah and Christmas was over, and kids would be with their Christmas toys and presents and go, look what I got. And the little Hanukkah kid is like, I got fucked again.
And you notice they always dressed in very dark colors?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Very depressing.
Yeah, just to keep the suffering going for everybody.
Yeah, a little suffering.
Why do they have to suffer so much?
I don't know. Don't have bitter herbs. Have herbs that taste good. Leaven that bread up. Put some yeast in the stuff. It'll rise up and get all doughy and nice.
It just reminded me, I was following a Jih the other day.
Yeah.
Down to my building, and it was very windy. Mm-hmm. And the whole conversation he was having with his young Jih daughter was that he was wearing the wrong yarmulke because it was so windy out.
Oh, so you got to watch that.
But that's all he would talk about. He was obsessing that he was wearing the...
Are there different yarmulkes that you got to wear in the
maybe
weather?
there's a lead with a nail in it so it doesn't blow off. Chin strap.
Maybe they have a lead yarmulke so it doesn't move when it's windy out. I don't know.
I live amongst the Jews, but I know not much about them. That's a mystery. That's because I don't say anything to my neighbors.
Can I go off-roading for a second?
Oh, where are we going?
Because we yell and scream at the NFL all the time.
Yeah.
The NFL fined those two guys for that big, amazing fight with the helmet coming off and all.
Paid them.
One of the best football fights in recent memory. They only fine the guys and they're not suspending them.
$25,000 each.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that is awesome that the NFL didn't go for the suspension. Thank you.
Well, yeah, but then they won't accept Ashley Madison's.
I understand that. I mean, they got a long ways to go, but they've been, not doing the right thing for a long time. And LeBron is not a bust, but his team's a bust in Miami so far. They're barely above 500.
You think they'd be happy? People in Cleveland would be happy if LeBron lost that game?
Dude. LeBron's going back to Cleveland for the first time. When is that? I think that's this week. Or maybe.
I think it's Christmas, right?
Oh, it's Christmas?
Isn't that the big Christmas game?
Oh, okay. And seats are going for $5,000 a piece.
It's in that shit fucking town. No offense, Cleveland, I love you, but why don't you stop? The guy who threw the ball in the hole is now throwing the ball in the hole in another place. Who fucking cares?
I got to tell you.
God, enough with this already.
You know that big LeBron James commercial where he's saying, "What should I have done?" Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
very self-serving. Someone redid the commercial with Jordan. Have you seen this yet?
No.
It's probably more for basketball people, but a lot of people know the LeBron James story.
Is that what they're called now?
Huh?
Basketball people. I didn't know what terminology we're using these days.
LeBron James acknowledged what he did and did a big, huge, over-the-top Nike commercial about it. You know, should I have stayed? Should I have done this? Did I wreck my legacy? Blah, blah, blah. And someone cut in Michael Jordan just trashes LeBron.
Oh, really?
I think the audio would work.
Should I do? Should I admit that I've made mistakes? Should I remind you that I've done this before? Want to see my shiny new shoes? Should I just sell shoes? Shiny new shoes? Maybe I should just disappear.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
That beats up LeBron, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
That beats up LeBron a little bit, basically calling him a quitter.
But that fucking...
What?
Just the melodrama of him.
I know.
Fucking
basketball, shut up.
He's a great player, but it's like, who fucking cares? Like,
dumb
you
game.
left Cleveland. Big fucking deal.
Well, it's a big deal for the sports community.
But even they should shut their fucking faces. What are you surprised?
He went and joined a super team instead of like doing what Jordan did and just kind of waited for his title.
I'll be honest with you. No game justifies the dramatic fucking bullshit
That's such
that
shit.
is in that commercial. It's a fucking game.
They're all full of shit, fans and the players. Let me tell you something. Let's say LeBron had hurt his shoulder. And let's say all of a sudden in Cleveland he was averaging 6 points a game and 2 rebounds, and he never recovered. Where would your loyalty be after fucking 8 weeks of that? And then you realized it would never get better? You'd be like, get rid of that motherfucker, fuck.
Yep.
And he's got no loyalty. Nobody in sports has any loyalty, so fuck all of you. Stop belly aching.
Fuck all y'all.
Really? Like, just get over it.
Well, so far it's not working out for him because he went down to Miami to get a championship with the super team, and they're like barely 500.
Exactly. Fuck him, too.
I think they're 9-9.
They're 7-9.
No, they're not. Cleveland is.
Yeah, Cleveland. No, I'm sorry.
Miami's like 9-8.
You are sorry.
What?
Yeah, look up.
Miami's.
What are you just yelling out numbers? They're 6-43.
No, Miami's
just yelling out digits.
Cleveland 7-9. I'm turning my mic off.
Cleveland-
Miami's 10-8.
10-8. So
10-47, 9.
And they're this is probably going a little too deep, but they're saying the chemistry between the boys down there in Miami is not that great. But they're going to blame the coach and probably fire him in the next few weeks.
Hey, good for him.
It'll take a while to settle in.
So you got your Christmas decorations.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that was
yeah.
a little off-roading. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
But it's all set up nice.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, now I get the inside done. Because that's just the outside. And the inside is more electricity. Big trip. Because I have my Christmas party every year. Which, by the way, well, you're cordially invited.
Oh, thank you.
When is it?
Of course. It's actually Christmas Day.
Who could go Christmas Day?
Well, it's,
I can. I'm not doing
everybody comes by, drops.
would love to go
They do like a
Christmas
Christmas Day thing, and then they drop in. It's kind of a come and go thing all day long.
You'd like to drop at Ant's house? I'd like to sit in the parking lot in his driveway and come in a fucking Dixie cup and then just leave it on his kitchen table and walk out. Fuck you and your decorations.
You don't decorate your house, Jimmy?
No!
Why?
We're going to put a bulb. Here's a bunch of Christmas balls.
I do a little tree. I do a little tree.
I don't.
Pain in the ass to drag down the street with no one helping you whatsoever.
I like
and then a little wreath on my door.
Christmassy, like, decorate. I'm not like Mr. fucking Joy to the World Christmas guy.
Of course you're not.
But no.
You're just the opposite.
I am. I'm misery to the world. But I like kind of the Christmassy look. I like having decorations up and lights and candles and the fire in the fireplace going. I've turned into a candle faggot. I just like a good candle.
Dude, I'm with you.
Don't you just like a good candle?
I love a good candle. And my girlfriend and I have opposite tastes on what smells good.
Okay, faggot. What's next? What smell does she like, and what smell do you like?
She likes, I think, more like a citrusy smell. Like she likes cleaner scents. Like I like
you like cuckold.
Yeah, exactly. I like sweaty, humiliated husband. No, I like
nice smelling laundry scents.
I do too.
Oh, that's
like
good.
There's one called
Clean cotton.
Clean cotton. Yes.
Yeah, vanilla's a good scent. She hates vanilla. She
Vanilla
hates
is
cinnamon.
very good. It could be overpowering.
She said they smell like body odor.
Really?
Vanilla
is cinnamon.
Vanilla's a good one.
Vanilla's a good one. I like holiday motif candles,
like
because
Christmas tree
like
scent?
Christmassy. I like Christmassy candles. Halloween has some kind of fucking weird pumpkin pie smelling thing.
Did you guys smell the Entenmann's candles?
Do you just want to fucking take a bite out of them?
You just basically want to start eating the candles.
Yeah,
They're ridiculous.
I thought you were going to say, do you want to just fuck the candle?
You just want to
You kind of do.
You want to
It's
shove
that
that candle up your asshole.
What do they smell like?
Just things that Entenmann's makes, like fucking apple things and chocolate chip cookies
that
and like
sounds
buttery pound cake. Dude, it's fucking
Do they have
fantastic.
I
crumb
wouldn't
cake?
want that. I don't want it to be make me hungry.
Yeah, well,
I'm so fat. I want something lighter.
Anything better than Entenmann's fucking crumb cake?
Dude, I would fucking...
Original, by the way. Let's not fuck with the recipe.
I would cancel Ozzy if I could eat one of those right now.
Oh, God, let's
Those
get
are great.
one.
And just their regular donuts with the chocolate on them. And the chocolate almost cracks when you bite into it. It's like, oh, so good.
I'm not going to eat anymore.
Those donuts
I wouldn't
are
know.
Fantastic.
It's the new Jim Norton.
You just don't eat it.
Get in shape, Jimmy.
That's it. Get in shape, Jimmy?
Yeah.
You're getting shape, Jimmy?
I sure am.
Why is Ozzy here early?
Oh, he's butter pound cake. Butter pound cake candle?
I didn't look. I wanted
Holy
to.
shit, that's crazy.
I wanted
get one of
to.
those.
I wanted to, but I had
Jimmy had a look. That's so funny.
I just wanted to see how strong he was.
I'm not looking.
I was like, fuck, he got me so mad.
Got one of your waters, Jimmy?
No, for Ozzy.
All right, we're being called faggots really badly.
Yeah,
right
like that's new. That's fucking
really badly.
You know what? Fuck you cocksuckers. They like these fucking fags never had a goddamn candle in the house.
I bet you they enjoy a nice candle too.
Or a girlfriend that lights candles, and then what do they turn around? Hey, cunt, put the fucking candle out. Shut up. You're all a bunch of phony fucking assholes. God, our fans are dickbags. Thank you.
Good point, faggot.
No, I am a fruit.
I do love a good candle, though.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, it makes the house smell nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, is this some kind of
Yanni?
So you could light a candle and
get a massage, and the girl goes over a little cyst on the back on your back, right over your asshole.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Keys to the Imagination. I own this CD. I still own it.
Dude, I've been jerked off to this CD.
Have you really?
Do you know how much fucking seed I've arced to this fucking thing? Strum.
Oh my God. Opie wants Popeye's biscuit flavored candles. That would be heaven right there.
Popeyes biscuit flavored.
Anything
That's
Popeyes.
impossible.
Popeyes should come out with fucking candles. Yeah.
Fried chicken smelling candles.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll just tap this a few times.
Hey, Travis.
For an hour.
I think Travis is tired today.
Why?
We had this whole holiday discussion, and I didn't hear my song. I didn't hear my song today.
No!
I didn't hear my song today.
But I had it ready. Don't worry.
Oh no! Come on!
You brought up Christmas, and you got your Christmas decorations going up at the compound. It's only fit.
You will never hear that fucking song. Oh fuck!
That's true.
God,
let me enjoy.
La 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 la.
It doesn't matter how many times I hear it. I'm never gonna like it.
La 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 la.
Everybody singing like la 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 la.
Can't get an erection. La 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 la.
Oh, stop it!
Why the sourpuss?
I'm not a sourpuss. This song sucks.
This guy should be an icon.
You know,
an American icon.
You know what would be more Christmassy? To have that little waterhead baby ornament on my fucking tree. I'd rather have that than this fucking song playing in my house.
It would pull your whole tree down.
It certainly would.
All right,
Oh.
Like a million miles.
He like a million miles. Big affected voice.
Oh, that's his real voice.
Too hard.
That's his real voice. That's his real voice.
He's trying too hard to be fucking meaningful, and you can hear it. It's phony. It comes off as fucking phony. I hate this. Shut up, the children in the light.
Yay.
Oh, good. Oh, Uncle Paul, you like him in the dark.
Sure do.
All
right, this is my favorite part.
If it's the end.
Yeah. Slip down her underpants for la la la. Wipe out those memories for la 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 la. Grabs your dick like a glove for la la la. Parents beat your door down for la 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 la. Lie to the judge for la 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 la. Come inside the diapers for la 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 la. Blood on your fingers for la 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 la. Blood on your thighs for la la la. Bounce him in my lap.
No, I like it.
Milkshake by the heinies. Falala. Tell the mother that she fell. Falala la la. Put a heiny on a railroad spike. Falala la la. Take him to the hospital. Falala la la. Lie to the doctor. Falala la la. Stitches in their little heinies. Falala la. Inflatable donuts. Falala la la. Sleeping on your stomach now. Falala la la. Talking to your therapist. Falala la la. I gotta move again now. Falala la la. Who's this Megan? Falala la la. My picture's on everyone's door. Falala la la. Community notification. Falala la la. Ozzy's gonna hate Jim's books. Falala la la.
That's a version I could get behind.
You just ruined the Sleeves Christmas song.
Thank God.
I'll never forgive you.
Oh shit!
For the people that have a soul, check out his sledding video with his son.
Oh fuck!
Whose sledding video?
Sleeves made a sledding video.
Did he really?
Great.
I hope it's got something to do with Pet Cemetery.
He's a very
Little
talented.
Gage.
He's a very talented
right
man.
under the truck.
He's a very talented man.
Can we see the video?
No, you're not gonna like it.
I would like it. You're not
gonna like it.
Oh, is it tender and fucking shit?
It sure is, Anthony. It
sleeves.
sure is.
Oh, blow it out your ass sleeves.
I want to see what sleeves look like.
That's what he looks like.
What a creep.
You've never seen the Coke Logic animation for the Christmas song?
No, I can't listen to it.
Why?
Because it stinks. It's horrible. It's an affected piece of crap.
It should be playing on one of the Christmas stations.
Oh, it should not.
Christmas channels. Try to get it on one of the Christmas channels, will you?
Trying too hard for la 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 to sound sincere for la la la. Shut up.
No one laughs at my jokes. La 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 la.
Oh, Jim.
Everyone says I suck.
I think Sleeves has his own website.
Sherwin.
Wow, he doesn't have a lot of followers on Twitter. He should have a lot more followers than that.
Sherwin Sleeves?
Sherwin Sleeves.
Exactly.
Sherwin.
No, it's not bad. Sherwin Sleeves. It's a specialty paint. You only paint the end of your arms with this. Get it? Sleeves.
All right, while you find that, I got a J on the line. This is our friend David, who's in Israel, and he wants to tell us that his holiday is certainly not sad.
Yes, sir. My Jewish friend.
Good morning, boys. Wonderful.
Mazel tov.
Wait, is this the official video of the La 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 song? Hold on one second.
No, it's a minute.
Who is that? That's Sleeves.
That's one of my little secrets, Gary.
It's like a mad scientist.
To the grave.
What is he?
He sounds like Orson Welles.
What does he
He's
do?
got a little Orson Welles
Where did he come from? Who is this guy?
He's a Ron and Fez guy.
What is he, though?
I wish he was an O&A guy. I like this Sleeves. I like this
You
Sleeves.
don't want him, man?
What does he do? I don't know what he does.
We'll give Ron and Fez Bobo and Blind Stevie for Sleeves.
No, I
give
can't
them
go
Bobo
on
and
trade.
That's a good trade.
Nah, not Bobo.
Feeling pretty good for the La 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 La.
How about we give them fucking Bobo and fucking Blind Stevie for just nothing?
For nothing.
For two of Fez's beard hairs.
Let's give them Bobo and anal fissures.
I don't want sleeves.
Nor do I.
I like the sleeves. I would go on
sleeves
record.
is awful.
Feeling pretty good. Are you?
Yeah,
feeling
feeling
pretty good. For la la for what? For what? What did
The world has a way of beating you down, man. And Sleeves is just
He
trying to tell
doesn't-
everyone to
that's
take a
not-
step back
no.
and breathe and relax.
No, that's
and
not
enjoy
what that
the
song.
La La La
That
La.
is not what that song is doing.
Let's get him on the phone. He'll
It's
tell
not
us.
what that song is fucking doing.
I don't think we should
at
have him
all.
on the phone.
You don't
at all.
That would be a mistake, I think. I don't know. I just didn't see it going well.
I understand the Sleeves and the La 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 La.
Do you?
We'll just take a breath and relax a little bit.
No,
Why did you
I
say
can't
that?
Take it all in.
take him.
Take in the
He
holiday.
annoys me. He annoys me.
Why does he?
The voice, the fucking, what is he?
Feeling pretty good.
Oh, God.
Dr. Steve texted me. I have a part in Sleeves' new one-man show based on A Christmas Carol.
Very good.
That
see?
can't be true.
Fluid buildups. Seepage into the womb.
RadioGhost.com. Thank you.
Pulled a muscle.
You were there?
Take your Valtrex.
All right, can we talk to the J about Hanukkah? David in Israel.
My Jewish friend.
David, we think your holiday is all about the suffering. There it is.
Why is it all about the suffering?
Exactly.
Sir, I wasn't saying that Hanukkah is about suffering, but many of the Jewish holidays are about suffering and hard times.
Anthony, you know we like to kvetch a little bit.
What's that?
You know we like to kvetch every once in a while.
Yes, I know you like to kvetch. Like when my garbage pails blow down the street because the winds are very strong, and I'll hear kvetching about them being in front of someone's house.
And it's just the way we are. Overall, like, I think we're very happy people.
Why the unleavened bread?
Why are you yelling?
Why not the bitter herbs? What? Get enough oil. There's plenty of oil in this day and age. Plenty of oil. You can celebrate the fact that now there's plenty of oil for the lamp.
That is true.
That's part of the celebration.
You don't need a miracle to get a bunch of days out of
That is true.
one little bit of oil.
You don't.
You're in Israel, right?
Yes, and it's also an excuse for vacation. I get on Passover and Sukkot. I get a full paid vacation.
What's up with the voice? Were you on a bus?
No, it is. That's how he talks.
No,
you know how hard it is to pull mezuzahs off a door when you're Catholic and you move into a Jewish neighborhood? Do you know how hard it is to pull mezuzahs off of doors? Those things don't come off. They're painted on with 80 layers of paint. Do you know there's a little scroll in those things?
Yeah, no.
I read it like I thought it was a fortune cookie.
Anthony, I feel so bad for you. Give me your millions, and I'll come down and take them all off for you.
Ah, look, he's trying to get my money.
They're always trying to get your money.
Oi, what are you doing, sir?
David, is there different yarmulkes? Because this guy, I'm telling you, I was following him, and it was windy, and he was obsessed that he wasn't wearing the right yarmulke for a windy day.
I don't think there's any specific for different days. If it's not clipped down and it's small, then it's going to be flying everywhere.
It's the yarmulke with the spoiler on the back. Keeps it. It's like ground effects. Hey, I don't like the clip, the little hair clip things. I think it's kind of a little feminine on the guys when they wear the. Not even the bobby pins are bad enough, but sometimes they use those
barrettes,
and stuff.
They're called barrettes. I don't care.
Get it straight.
Yeah, you guys wear barrettes.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good for the la 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 la. Yeah. All right, David, you didn't convince us that your holiday is joyful.
Clips. It's good for me. I get several days of paid vacation. I get presents every single night, and I get to chill and relax. And you guys got to work every single day.
Yeah, but the presents aren't really good.
Terrible.
And Christmas, we get a bunch of presents all at once. And Hanukkah, you get one day, one the next day. And it's like, you open one thing.
If Uncle Paul's around, you know you're going to get good presents.
Why?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Jimmy, I'm not falling for it. Punching out.
What day is it in Israel?
It's Tuesday. Same day as you. It's
same day.
Here it's 3:45 in the afternoon. We're 7 hours ahead of you.
3:45. Huh.
Time is different. Fa la 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 la. They already lived this time. Fa la 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 la.
See, you're getting into it. I can tell.
Oh, sure. Never.
Why?
Thank you, David.
Good.
All right, there goes David.
Oh my God! No, I can't take that song. I hate it. It doesn't make me feel Christmassy, and I like. Oh God, no, not again! I hate this.
I was feeling pretty good. For la 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 la.
What?
Taking my time.
Taking for la la la. On the la 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 la. Right there, it tells me it's a piece of shit. He's taking his time on the la 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 la. You tell me what that means. Tell me what it means. Taking my time on the la 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 la.
I think people forgot what the meaning of Christmas is.
No, it doesn't mean that.
He's taking his time instead of rushing around and getting those gifts and dealing with the people in the mall. He's like, why don't you just fucking take time to
I don't see
to feel the spirit of Christmas?
That is the spirit of Christmas. Gifts. Gimme. Sick of the spirit of Christmas. It's overrated.
Yes.
It's not even Christ's birthday.
No.
That's what he's getting at.
No, but the spirit of Christmas.
We forgot what it's really about.
No, meaning December 25th is not really Jesus' birthday.
No.
They speculate he was born some other time.
Of
so
course.
Gifts are. That is what it's about.
It is.
Give me gifts.
I know that Jimmy's ancestors brought the baby Jesus 18 pounds of frankincense and myrrh.
Yes, they did.
And myrrh.
Yeah, and he said, "Where's myrrh?" And they threw Gavin McLeod on him. Doing lousy jokes. Fa la 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 la. Outdated references. Fa la 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 la. 1976 asshole. La 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 la. How about you watch a show from later 90s?
All right. Please, I hate it.
All right, we'll fade it.
It's killing me.
I don't want you to ruin the song.
Has Richard Dreyfuss got anything going on?
I don't know, man.
Smell pattern baldness.
Oh my God, he went bald though to a certain level, and then it just stopped.
We only get him when he has a shitty movie to promote. Unfortunately, I'm praying that he gets another shitty movie out there soon, so we can say hi to him again.
That's all he's got. A shitty movie.
We had him for the Poseidon Adventure, which should have been a great movie, a great remake. But
well,
hey, also to go all the way back to the Eddie Vedder thing that started this whole break. I forgot he did Hard Sun. His greatest solo song is Hard Sun, which is a remake. I forgot the band that did this originally in the late 80s or maybe early 90s. And this is from the movie Into the Wild. It's a great song.
Is it?
I think so.
When I walk beside her, I am the better man.
This is all right.
He sounds like Neil Diamond.
I always stagger back again.
He sounds like Neil Diamond in this.
Once I built an ivory tower.
Anthony can ruin anything with one sentence.
I know. I could get Jimmy to download this fucking song.
I know. Ope had me enjoying it, and then you just spoiled it.
Let's get to the hook, and I think Jimmy will download it. Here's the hook.
When she comes to greet me, she is mercy at my feet.
This is great, but he does sound like Neil Diamond.
He's trying to change up his voice a little bit.
And it's the music, too.
And I want to thank Kevin from Connecticut. Yes, Indio was the original. I used to know that. You want to hear the original version?
No.
It was on the radio for a day.
All right, let's hear it. Yeah, I don't know this.
Just for reference. And what year was it, Travis?
1989.
89.
Oh, geez, what a ripoff. It sounds like the same song. Oh.
Yeah. But no one knew that it was a remake when Eddie Vedder put that out.
Yeah?
I shouldn't say no one, but most people didn't know.
When I walk beside her, I am a better man.
This version's actually better.
Why didn't they just use it?
I always stagger back again. Once I built an ivory tower so I could worship
It's
from above.
so vague. It sounds vaguely familiar, but and the Eddie Vedder version, I have no idea. Yeah, I kind of remember this. I think if you asked 99% of the people out there, they wouldn't know Eddie Vedder remade this.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Indio got fucked. One of their big songs remade by Eddie Vedder, and no one knew.
No one knows.
I can fade it out. I like it. It's no Ozzy, right, Jimmy?
Well, they're different. I'm looking at the Ozzy bio that Sam wrote up. Some real humdinger information.
Oh, is there? Well, now you gotta understand, Jimmy. You are an expert, so
no, but this is good. This is good fodder for conversation. Ozzy has sold over 100 million records as a solo act and with Black Sabbath. What are their lines 1 through 10, and you just have to fill them in? So, Ozzy, you've sold over 100 million records. Yeah, man. Could you name everyone who's bought one? Because otherwise, I don't know why this is here.
Yeah, why is that there? It's something to pump you up about Ozzy? I don't think you need that. Any other tidbits?
Well, the Osbournes won an Emmy in 2003.
Good, we could bring that up.
Sure. So, are you aware that you won an Emmy? Yes.
In 2003?
Yeah.
Hey, can I go to Eddie?
The book you got him was only 3 years old then.
I can't wait for the giving of the gifts.
Oh, boy.
Eddie in Chicago, go ahead.
Hey, I just want to know, when did Opie become the nicer of the two of you guys? Remember when he used to just throw poker chips at people's heads?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Anthony. He hates everything. He has no soul. Anthony has no soul.
No, I'm just
I discovered my
I'm just
soul.
a realist.
Honestly,
that was that chick. I thought she looked familiar.
She looks really fucking good when she cleans up.
Bitch? Good Day New York has that Subway perv girl, the one that
actually arrived at 42nd Street. When the car doors opened, the transit police wasn't there, so I knew that I had to keep making a scene to call attention to what he was trying to do to me, to make sure that he was contained within the car until police came.
You said you enlisted fellow passengers.
Yes.
They were poised to help. They were on your side clearly.
They were amazing, and I just want to say New Yorkers are incredible. I consider myself a New Yorker now, having been here long enough, and they guarded the door. They shamed him as anyone who would try such a thing should be shamed.
Well, Nicola, very impressive. Well done.
Yeah, she's got big
51-year-old Mario Valdivia again was arrested, and he is going to be deported. And this is not the first time he's done something like this, we are told. Nicola, where are you from originally? Pennsylvania.
Wow.
And, you teach Tai Chi privately. What do you do?
Actually, I teach privately. I also teach at a Tai Chi school in Westchester. I'm the head instructor there. It's the Tai Chi School of Westchester. I have a consultancy called the Tai Chi for Everyone, in which I go around full-time and work in the healthcare system.
I'll put my dick out in the
thank you very much. Don't mess with her. Good Day New York is coming.
She's wearing them sexy boots and everything.
Why couldn't she be something else? Like, well, I'm a scat mistress.
Yeah.
Scat mistress.
I drop solid logs on people and shame them. How great is it to deport that piece of shit? Good.
Tai Chi is the stuff the old people do in the commercials for, like, the fucking bone building shit.
Well, they do that in this park. You see these fucking...
Oh, do they?
Oh, yeah.
Do people do this in the park?
Yes. Roger Clemens is a big Tai Chi guy. It's supposed to be good for you.
I don't know what it does. Fruit. What are you waving at?
I don't know. Hello.
Doing?
Good evening. Welcome. Come in.
Yeah.
Whenever you see a massage therapist, by the way, gesture in a Tai Chi motion, you know your cock is being untouched. There's nothing worse than when you walk in and they say, "Welcome to my space," and they gesture you, and you're like, right.
Really? You're like,
what did he say yesterday?
My nuts.
Proper draping?
I despise proper draping.
That's what it was.
Proper draping.
I laughed at that all afternoon.
I loathe proper draping.
Proper
Believe
draping.
me. Fucking shit on my shoe is a sexier term in a massage studio.
Look at that wacky walk thing she's doing.
I don't really know what it does.
Clemens did it, though, for years, I think.
I'm starting to get yoga a little bit. I'm starting to get meditation a little bit. But this, I don't know, man.
I should do it.
What are you doing?
Doesn't it look like something you could just, like, watch? You could watch this for, like, 10 minutes.
And do it yourself.
Go in the park and completely pull it off.
Sure.
Unless somebody's really knows what they're doing. Like, anyone looking at you would be like, oh, look, that person's doing Tai Chi or something.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I watch Tai Chi, I just want to do this. Hurry up!
Yeah. Why are you in slow motion?
Hurry up! Get to it already! Move! You're making me feel like I'm in water. You're making me feel like I'm on drugs, madam.
I like learning shit, though. What does it do? For real?
Oh, it's got to be some kind of balance and fucking discipline and muscle fucking disciplines.
In other words, it's all horse shit.
Yeah. Where is she on that? There's pictures of her. That's her webpage?
Let me see
is
that
her?
bitch.
She looks like shit in that picture.
No, that's not her. She's not a big part of the school, is she?
She's the head instructor.
Oh, she said that?
Head. Let's see.
That's her?
Yeah. She don't look that
She's not
good.
bad.
She don't look
horrible.
She doesn't look as good in that picture as she just did on the television.
That's right.
Well, she's a fucking Tai Chi
And when she was
bitch.
shaming that guy because he showed his penis.
She was berating that gentleman.
Oh, yeah, she looks awful there.
That's right. That's her right there.
Is that her with the short hair?
She had to have whipped herself into shape. Come
Holy
on.
shit, is she fucking awful?
Oh, what
my
the fuck?
God.
How did they get her into shape?
She looks like Austin Powers.
She does.
That horrible fucking short blonde do.
And look at her, like, hefty legs.
Yeah, she's fat
good.
Irish girl legs.
Not good.
Big fucking sausage legs.
Boy, did we turn on her real quick.
It's amazing. Some guy assaulted her by showing his cock, and we're like, she's ugly.
And like 3 minutes ago, we're talking about how hot she looks.
We're a very shallow group.
She wasn't assaulted. Terrible.
No, but that's a visual assault. When you pull your cock out at somebody.
It was just a silly maneuver on his part.
Silly maneuver? Is that a legal term?
Yes.
I think it is assault.
It'll be in the courts. Hey, Danny, what's this Arizona quarterback Derek Anderson thing all about? Because I don't know.
I think Travis might be better on this one. This is the
okay.
So at some point during last night's Monday Night Football game between the Cardinals and the 49ers, Cardinals were getting blown out.
I heard it was a horrible game.
It was terrible.
What was the final
watch
score?
27-6.
Okay.
So I guess at some point the cameras panned over to Derek Anderson, the Cardinals quarterback, on the sidelines, and he was like joking around with one of the other players. So this is the post-game press conference, and one of the reporters asks him why he was kind of laughing while his team was getting embarrassed.
And you know what? This goes right back to what you guys were saying about sports in general. It's not that important in the end. So why can't the guy joke around when the game is obviously over? What is he supposed to do?
Are you just supposed to be all like, the whole time?
Yeah.
So angry.
What were you saying in that instance that you were trying to be positive, that was funny? And I don't mean this to be sarcastic or pointed, but, I mean, that went out on Monday Night Television. A lot of...
What is that?
Sports Center.
Yeah, it's the sound of the graphics and stuff coming in.
Holy
shit.
Enough
already.
Wow, without seeing it? It's
really bad if you don't
bad.
see it.
Oh, there was a robot there. I forgot to tell you.
A robot.
Enough with the fucking graphics. Shoom. I hate that Fox thing where they make the turkey robot dance. Who fucking laughs at that? The robot's back and he's dancing.
What about the NASCARs?
Well, we don't need any of that shit.
Or the NASCAR car, would it be? Or can I say NASCARs? And they do a little spin out in the middle of your show. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They do a burnout.
Too many graphics for la 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 la.
It was bad enough when they would just kind of put it in the side.
Yeah.
And then it would go away. Now people walk onto the screen in the middle of a show. They walk on, they put their hands on their hips, they point at you and wave their finger, and then a title comes up.
Our pal, more your pal, but he's a pal.
Yeah.
Adam Ferrara walked onto my TV the other night.
I know, it's annoying.
I was watching Woodstock Now and Then, or Then and Now, then and now. And all of a sudden, Adam Ferrara and his buddies walk onto my TV.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Then he turns his head like, oh, I'm going to check out the show.
Yeah. Oh, let me look at the show.
Then he gives his pal an elbow, and he checks out the show.
And then
so I'm distracted because I'm watching Adam walk onto my TV to check out the show that I'm watching.
Because he's on Top Gear.
And then he either disappeared in thin air or walked off. I forget.
The worst one ever was I guess it was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. TBS was having the Bill Engvall show, and where he would walk onto the screen and with a remote, and he would hit pause. And the fucking show that you were watching would stop.
Shit, that's not how you get people to watch your show.
Well, they stopped that shit real quick.
Oh, good.
And he would talk about his show, and then he'd be like, "Oh, all right, let's watch the rest of this." And you're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
My
commercial.
God, please,
forced me to fucking sit through that.
How do you get up all the laughs for the Bill Engvall show? How do you move on?
I know, really.
Imagine if it was like during, they didn't even plan, they just did it during awful things. Like a news story about a kid who was born with no legs, and Bill Engvall comes on talking about his show.
Tries to get some chuckles.
Exactly.
The Woodstock thing, it's the History Channel. You got me watching the dumb History Channel.
Love the
talk about it all the time.
Discovery, all those.
Do you know there's a lady? She's known.
All that glitters is gold.
Ooh, nice.
That's right.
You know what? She's buying something.
She's buying a stepladder to the attic because she has a bug problem. She has fucking conscious bed bugs in her attic.
Those are the original lyrics before they stole it from a Negro.
Yeah, and she's buying a stepladder to get some sweet potato pie or whatever it is black people enjoy.
Do they enjoy sweet potato pie?
They love sweet potato pie. All that glitters is gold. Plink, plink, plink.
I want to go.
There's a lady from Woodstock. She's known as the peanut butter and jelly lady, and that's her claim to fame for the last how many years now? 40
What was
years?
that? She had her period, and that's what her underwear looked like. She was shitting her pants for 3 days. Hippie bitch. Hope she gets hit by a dump truck. Fucking hairy pits. You have to lay her out in her hairy pits.
Her jelly panties.
She heard the kids were starving, so she took it upon herself to make maybe a couple dozen sandwiches.
Yeah, half a million people with
for 41 years, she's been known as the peanut butter and jelly lady.
Exactly.
And she was excited on this dumb show going, if you Google me, it comes up as the peanut butter and jelly lady.
You know what's worse is that she's fucking liverwurst lady hung herself 8 years ago and nobody knows. Nobody paid attention to liverwurst lady. They made slippers out of her sandwiches.
They hated her.
They hated her liverwurst.
Tied them to their filthy feet so they could walk in the mud.
Her round hunks of liverwurst were made into shoes that they could walk into porta potties with. Dirty hippies. Exactly.
Filthy Woodstock hippies.
Nice dirty scalp, idiot.
Watched the whole fucking thing, too. I don't know why.
Just fucking in that filthy lake.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, they were.
That awful fucking field. Shave you pussy.
That's her. There's peanut butter and jelly lady.
Peanut butter and jelly lady.
She's proud that she's known for that.
She looks like Sally Jesse Raphael peanut butter jelly lady. That should be her name.
How many dumb sandwiches did she make?
2. Everybody took a nibble. It was like when they're on a boat from Cuba and this one woman's breast milk keeps 11 people alive. Why don't you just stay in Cuba? What's worse than drinking breast milk 80 miles from shore?
Do they have an older picture of Peanut Butter and Jelly Lady? Because she looks like a fucking realtor in that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
They have a hippie picture of her. Back what she looked like when she was dishing out the peanut butter and jelly. Satisfying all the people's dogs that were brought to fucking Woodstock.
And she didn't cut the ends off. Fa la 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 la. I don't like the ends, the crusts. Fa la la.
See, you're getting into the song. I know.
No. Sucks. Fuck her.
Will you download Hard Sun now? Eddie Vedder's version there, Jimmy? You got a new song for
I
her?
would, yeah.
I think you would.
No.
That's peanut butter and jelly, lady? All right, enough. Who cares? Okay, here's the quarterback with the press conference and, and the graphics.
The graphics.
That went out on Monday Night Television. A lot of fans are talking about it right now as a big problem with this team. Can you put into context what was going on at that moment? What caused you?
What Deuce and I talk about is nobody else's business.
But why was something funny when you're down 18 points in the fourth quarter?
It wasn't funny. I wasn't laughing about anything.
The camera showed you laughing.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Commented about it.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not laughing about it. You think this is funny? I take this serious.
I'm not.
Real serious. I put my heart and soul into this every single week.
All I'm saying is the camera showed you.
I'm just telling you right now what I do every single week. Whoa. Every single week. I put my freaking heart and soul into this. I study my ass off. I don't go out there and laugh. It's not funny. It's not fun. Nothing's funny to me. I don't want to go out there and get embarrassed on Monday Night Football in front of everybody.
That's why I'm asking you what.
I'm telling you right now. We're talking. Deuce and I are talking.
What was the context in
I'm
which?
done. Sorry. I'm not dealing with
Good for him to fucking talk to that shit reporter like that.
Bravo.
Good.
Bravo.
But again, this fucking lunkhead didn't handle it right either. He should have just said, look, we were losing. It was a moment.
Because these guys are sick of the bullshit questions that they have to deal with every day. From these assholes that have never even played the sport.
The reporter said to him, well, what were you... I'm not trying to say anything, but what were you saying? And when the guy
as soon as he said that.
Because when the guy didn't give him the answer he wanted, then he goes, well, you were down 18 points. Then the reporter showed what a cunt he was.
He was being passive-aggressive.
Of course he was.
How he said
None of your business what we were talking about. What are you talking about with your wife? Go fuck yourself.
Right, what is he supposed
Why
to
am I
do?
mad?
Cry on the sidelines? Game's over.
Exactly. It's a game. Oh, you mean we didn't run the ball as far as the other team? I make $6 million a year. Of course I laughed.
He did diffuse the whole thing by getting pissed off, though.
Good.
Like he was trying to tell the reporter, like, no, nothing, and then he realized, I just got to lay into this guy to have him shut up.
Yeah.
Sports guys, I think they shut reporters up pretty easily when they get in their face because they're just big and dangerous and scary, and reporters are little worms.
They really are fucking weasels.
They are.
All right, we'll take a break. We're getting close to the big Ozzy interview.
Yeah.
I got a text from my girl. This is how fucking manic life is for me. I get a text and she's like, I couldn't stop dreaming about Ozzy. And I'm like, what were you dreaming? And she's like, it was more like you were bombarding into my dreams and kept talking about Ozzy, and you kept calling him to tell him stuff.
Oh, fuck. You talk about Ozzy a lot in front of her?
I guess I do.
That's what that's about. And Jimmy's got his 18 pounds of birthday gifts.
Dude, I so want to not give him that. I'm so embarrassed.
You have to now.
He's going to hate me.
No, he's going to love you.
No, he won't. He'll think I'm an idiot. Like, all right. He'll be polite. He's not a dope. He's, he'll be nice about it.
If you're just waking up, I really suggest that you listen to the replay for the setup, because we did about an hour. But Jimmy basically got Ozzy gifts for his birthday. 18 pounds of books.
I'm an asshole.
But how we discussed it earlier is just... I don't listen to the replay often. I will be listening to
that.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm tear-stricken in my car.
I have to listen to that today. All right, and Justin Bieber, after the break, he did his bullying video. We love the bullying videos.
Good.
They're great.
A bullying video? What the fuck
If you're a celebrity, you got to make a bullying video. Why haven't you made yours, Ant?
I'll make
Everyone's making a bullying video.
I got to make one, I guess.
You have to. It's hot to do that right now.
Is it like a PSA kind of a thing where you're like, hi, I'm blah-de-blah-de-blah.
And then they'll move on to the next big topic. And all these assholes will forget about the bullying that's going on.
Follow suit, right.
Exactly.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus. Sirius XM.
Ozzy's in the building.
Yeah, just saw him walk by.
He'll be on the show in 15, 20 minutes.
Some whack and bang.
It's a big day for Jim Norton.
Oh, Jimmy's very excited.
We all know how obsessed he is with Ozzy.
Isn't it obsession?
I think it's borderline obsession. He's an Uber fan. What do you think? He's got birthday gifts for Ozzy today.
Yeah, it's
18 pounds of birthday gifts will be given to Ozzy Osbourne within the half hour, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
But first, it's J-Mall.
Hiya, boys.
What's up, Jay?
Jay Moore.
Nice, Anthony.
How are you,
it's
sir?
Prince Spaghetti Night, Anthony.
Hey, Wednesday's Prince Spaghetti Day.
Yeah, everyone knows it's Wednesday.
You bet your ass it is.
From 30 years ago. Goddamn commercial haunted me.
That'll never go away.
No.
That's good. I like the old school STP coming in from break, boys.
STP?
Yeah, who doesn't like that?
It's no Sabbath. Jimmy, happy birthday.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Jay, I gotta let you know what's going on. You probably heard a little bit because you were on hold, but Norton very excited about the Ozzy Osbourne interview that's going to go down in a few minutes here, and he brought Ozzy birthday gifts.
Of course, he's smart.
18 pounds worth of birthday gifts.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, dude. I brought him fucking... Jose has got him gifts too, like a whole bag of them, so I'm not the only one, but I guarantee you Jose probably got him fun, cool gifts. Ozzy's probably gonna hate these.
Ozzy's getting 18 pounds of books from Jim Norton today.
Did you guys weigh it all? Did you go to like?
We did weigh. We weighed. That's why we're saying 18 pounds.
Yeah,
we got the exact weight of the gifts.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
And now we convinced Jimmy that it's just crazy to do this. So now Jimmy's
I know it is.
doubting
it's
himself, but we're forcing him to give up the gifts.
I think Ozzy will be super touched. I really do. I don't think a lot of people are like, "Here, Ozzy, here's a book." I mean that I mean that in like a nice way. I think Jimmy's on the right track. I'm being completely serious. I think he's going to be incredibly touched.
Well, I got him. He's a Beatles fan, so I got him 4 books on the Beatles. Like they're like big photo books though. They're not like little, toilet readers. So hopefully he'll like at least one of them.
And the good news, Jay, one of the books is 10 years old.
I didn't know. The Beatles anthology is a decade old.
One of the books is Are You There, God? It's me, Jimmy.
I'm such a zilch.
Fudge-o-mania. He got him all the Judy Blume stuff. Freckle juice.
I hope he comes in on time. Like he's supposed to be here in a little while. I hope he's.
Jimmy's getting so edgy. I know.
Why are you getting edgy? We talked to Ozzy a million times.
Because he has a hard out today, but it's like he's doing other shows first.
Is he doing your other show?
Possibly if there's time at the end.
Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. What are you up to, Jay?
I miss you boys. I got up to pee. I looked at my watch and I said, you know what? Damn it. They're on the air right now. I could go back to bed and keep dreaming, or I could call them. So I decided to call instead.
Very nice.
I have nothing to promote except for Jimmy is this weekend. Jimmy?
Nowhere, buddy. I'm actually in town hanging out.
Whoa, we didn't promote
Make something up. Make something up.
No. We should be promoting the second show you're doing.
Yeah, second show added at the Borgata. It's January 15th. Tickets go on sale Friday morning. Myself, Burr, Jim Brewer, Dave Attell. First one sold out very quickly, so the second one goes on sale Friday morning.
Jesus Christ, I need to divide up that check and 3 guys in a green room. Nobody really wants to look at each other. 3 guys sitting around. Gee, I wonder who's going to close. I'll go. That way I can jump off the pier quicker.
Colin's a big star, though, man, doing that Broadway thing.
Time Magazine. He nailed it, was the quote.
Yep.
That's amazing. Goddamn.
I follow you guys on Twitter, and I started following Voss on Twitter, and then I sent him like a personal message, and the prick didn't even like get back to me, and then he didn't even follow me, so I stopped following him.
He probably didn't even read it. Honestly, he's so stupid.
He's kind of stupid, Voss. This Voss guy.
His page is funny because all he does is go, "Wrong, you dumb cocksucker. Why don't you just realize that I'm smarter than you?"
he just fights with people. Is that it?
He's like, "Did I spell this right? Fuck you." And his whole Twitter page is, I'm going to be on Joy. Guess who's going to be on Joy Behar tonight? Well, I sound like Colin. Guess who's going to be on Joy Behar tonight? Me and Bonnie. Guess who's on TMZ? Me and Bonnie. Like, people are like, God damn it. I can't peg this Voss fellow down.
We got to see his Twitter page now.
I know.
I got to see his fucking Twitter page.
What's he doing?
I've never looked at his Twitter page.
I followed the Jay Moore.
He talks about golf a lot.
I rotate everybody I follow. There's like 3 people I follow constantly, and the rest of them I rotate, so I keep it under like 20.
Yeah. Oh, you keep it low number.
Yeah, you see people like following like 120 people, like they're following CNN News, and because they threw out their fucking television.
Right.
Yeah. I like when people follow the fake Gary Busey, like the fake Jesus Christ, the fake Arnold.
Yeah.
Like that's like, you know what? I'm just gonna be the fake Phil Jackson. Took a shit today. I was in like LOL.
I think the fake Gary Busey got in trouble and had to announce that he's a parody or whatever.
A fake.
Yeah, he had to finally announce it. There was big news on Twitter yesterday.
Didn't he announce it when the title of his page was The Fake Gary Busey?
Maybe it's the other Gary Busey, though. There might be a bunch of them.
There's the real, which is fake, too.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
I don't know. Whenever anybody says the real, sometimes that's fake. And
I'm going to be the fake Adam Sandler, and I'm just going to tweet, today was a very good day. I started the script for grown-ups, too. It was good. It was good, and I enjoyed it. Hello, Jimmy. Ozzy Osbourne. No, I like him. He's good.
He's going to hate my gifts.
Oh, don't worry about your gifts. They'll be fine.
I finally checked out.
Love them.
I checked out that Grown Ups movie, finally. Holy shit, what a bag of shit.
It's pretty impressive.
It is impressively bad.
It's
unbelievable.
I can't believe I wasn't invited. That's how bad it was.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm reading Rich Voss's Twitter. Why is it I'm at Bank of America, but I feel like I'm in India?
What?
I'm surprised his Twitter page, the first tweet isn't, look at the black chicks checking me out.
And then here's one of the ones you're talking about, Jay. He goes, well, then how dumb does that make you to follow me and respond, jackass? That's exactly what you're talking about.
He's just very combative on the Twitter.
Blocking people on Twitter really is like one of the most empowering things you could possibly do.
Yeah, because that's it. It's like, now I don't need to hear from you.
And it's odd. It's like the old, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, did it really fall? It's like if I blocked someone that no one ever knew on Twitter, do you really exist at all?
Yeah, now you don't exist. What'd you have? You had fucking like
you have
3 followers.
Yeah.
If I would have acknowledged you, a lot of people would have seen it, but I just block you.
And even when you tell people I suck from your motorhome in Santa Fe, I'll never know it.
Yep.
And then they get mad that you blocked them. Like, we're supposed to just allow them to continue, spewing their bullshit, and they're not even fans.
Yeah, they follow you.
It's really confusing.
It's a weird thing being a comedian, and you guys too, being entertainers.
Being whatever the fuck we are, right?
Yeah.
It's the only job where people can directly reach out and tell you fucking suck.
Yeah.
It's too bizarre for words. Like, that's the only reason the internet was invented.
It really is. Yeah, I was talking about that at some point to somebody. I don't even know what it was, but it's much too accessible. Where you used to have to write a letter and make sure it got to the person, and now it's just, hey, you're a dickbag, you suck, your family sucks, everything, and you're like, what the fuck? How do you have access to me, prick?
Yeah, and then there's no recourse. They don't give a fuck. If you tell them their assholes back, they get all excited. They're like, I saw you at the Road to Warcraft convention. How many drugs were you on? And they just spread that shit. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like weird shit that doesn't even make sense. No, that's good. He's going to open up his book, and go, Skishum, Flazoo,
Aren't you,
I got a Eastwood story for you.
Jay, aren't you coming to comics over there at Foxwoods at some point?
I think so. Like in a while, like in February. I don't want to promote anything, Anthony.
He's just calling to say hi.
Oh, you.
Hey, are you near?
When I get closer to the date, I'll swing from your nuts and gobble it up to filthy.
Nice.
Hey, are you near a computer?
No, I'm not, sir. Are you a homosexual? What do you do over there?
You got to check out Baby Klaus later today.
Oh, that's disgusting.
We're all talking about Baby Klaus.
What is it? Is it something gross like your chick?
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty disturbing.
Horrible.
The kid's head is probably 5 times the size of a normal head.
Kid with an oven stuffer roaster head.
Yeah.
It's a big butterball head.
They just keep him in the microwave too long? What
terrible. It looks like it. Well, I had water on the brain.
We learned it wasn't born that way, but it got out of control. So what kind of parent are you that you allow this to happen in front of your eyes and do nothing about it?
Horrible thing.
Will this make me lose my erection?
No. Yeah, it's very disturbing.
I'm not a fan of the Baby Klaus.
Yeah. No.
Anthony, out of all the crew that you guys roll with, Anthony posts like the most pictures, and it goes between like NRA photos, and then all of a sudden it's like a swinging night at Dean Martin's house. It's a cross between Charlton Heston and like the fucking Gold Dust Girls.
That's exactly what I was going for. Thank you.
Oh my God, it's hysterical. It's like, because when you're drinking, you get stinking, and it helps your whole point of view.
And I'm pointing a machine gun at a raccoon.
Yeah, Yeah, and then the next photo is like he's poolside at the fucking polo lounge, like, hey there, buddy boy.
Buddy boy.
How long have it on, boy? Going down heavy. I did a picture with Bing Crosby, road to Hong Kong there.
That's exactly what it is, too. Jesus
we were
Christ.
on the set, and I said, what's up, Bing? He said, nothing. And we just kept on like that.
That's what's going on in my house.
I had this live Dean Martin album, and he says, I did a movie with Dean. The joke that he tells on stage, and people go like, that shit crazy. And he goes, I did a movie with Bing Crosby, and I said, hey, Bing, what's up? And he said, nothing. And the place like goes batshit, like they go crazy, like for years. I'm like, what the fuck are they laughing at? I don't get it. And I was with Buddy Hackett once, and I said, I don't get this joke. Maybe you can settle it for me. He goes, what you don't understand is Bing Crosby was a horrible, impotent man. That's why he beat his kids. He couldn't get his dick hard. So that's the whole joke. Is Dean Martin goes, "What's up?" And I guess on the what you can't see on the album is he like looks down at his dick, and Bing Crosby goes, "Oh, nothing."
Okay.
And he goes, and we just kept on like that, just looking out the window there.
Makes a lot more sense.
What you don't know is Bing Crosby. When's Ozzy coming in? I can't wait to see him. I love him.
Ozzy,
about 15 minutes.
15? Are you getting a little nervous, Jimmy?
No, I just am like, I worry that he has a hard out, and I just know this is going to be a disaster.
What time does he have to get out?
I don't know.
Well, we'll have 20 minutes with him, probably.
More than that, probably.
Okay, good.
Jimmy, I was running yesterday along the pier in Santa Monica, and I had on War Pigs, but the studio demo of War Pigs. It was fucking incredible.
Is that the one with the different lyrics?
The lyrics are pretty. It has one. Yes, one of the verses are different, but it's just such like a garage job. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the live version from Paris. If it's on like
it's definitely not live.
No,
it's really like a basement tape. It's amazing.
I might have heard that. Watch me eating dead rat fingers. Is that what it says? Like a line like that?
Yeah. It's like what they brought the studio. Like, check out our band, right?
Why didn't they leave that in, Jimmy?
They changed the lyrics for the entire lyrics were changed. I don't know why.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Tommy made him do it.
Oh, Tony did? Iommi?
No, I just made that up.
So I was going to ask Ozzy that when he came in. Did Iommi? He'd be like, no.
We'll have to ask Ozzy.
I have a quick anecdote for you, and then I'd like to go back to bed.
Okay, buddy.
When I was doing Hereafter with Clint, I thought of you guys when this happened. I've been meaning to talk to you for a while. When I did Hereafter with Eastwood with my big poofy hair, there's a scene where I go up like 3 flights of stairs, and this lady's supposed to hand me a letter from Matt Damon, who plays my brother, right? And the lady all she's supposed to do is open her door as I take my keys out, because it's an apartment building, and she's supposed to go, here, this is your brother. This is from your brother. And I'm supposed to take it, I open it, and I read it, and it's terrible news, and I just stare out into space, right? So I woke up 3 flights of stairs, I go down the hallway, and this lady, like, we're in San Francisco shooting this movie. This lady's like a local hire, and she's going to get her goddamn Oscar, right? She steps out of her apartment, closes her apartment door behind her, and goes, hey, Billy, yeah, you're, well, and she's like waving the fucking letter like she's Blanche Dubois, like it's too hot in the hallway for her. She goes, well, looks like your brother left you this. It's your mail. Here you go. You're welcome. And she hands it out to me, and I go to reach for it, and she pulls it back a little like to be a cunt. And then I reach for it more, and then finally I just snatch it out of her hand, and then I open it, and then she goes back in. And then without yelling cut, Clint Eastwood just goes, oh, hold on a second, everybody. And you hear him like going up 3 flights. He's fucking 80,000 years old. He goes up like 4 flights of stairs, and he just goes, sweetheart, honey, come on out here. And the lady comes out and he goes, I cannot express to you how little this movie is about you.
Holy shit. Wow.
He takes the letter out of my hand and hands it back to her. He goes, I mean, if I could have hired just your arm, Christ, I would have. He goes, now let's do it again, and let's not make a whole big thing out of it. It's just make believe, for Christ's sakes. God.
If I could have hired just your arm, I would have.
That is fucking funny.
It was like, you watch this lady like shrinky dink to like the size of a pea, and it's like dead, awkward, quiet, and it's like in an old apartment building. So you hear his like creepy fucking steps going down, like creak, 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 creak. Like it's fucking, you can hear the wheels on the camera. Like you can hear nothing. You can't hear a goddamn thing. It's so cold and quiet and like, holy shit, like I've never seen him saying, he doesn't talk, let alone come up and blast somebody.
That is a sound thrashing.
Do you think she was embarrassed?
That was not about her. Oh,
and then
fantastic.
you just hear, all you heard was him going down 3 flights. Like,
creak, creak, creak.
Creak, creak, and like you can't look up because if you look up, you're going to make eye contact with like a camera operator and burst into laughter. I mean, Christ, if I could hire just your arm, I would.
Fucking fantastic.
Let's do it again. And like he never said cut, so it's on film. Like, let's do it again. Let's not make a big deal out of it.
I'd love to see that.
We'll just play make believe.
Someone's got to get that out there.
I got to
make believe.
Yeah, we should set up for the big Ozzy thing. Jay, you said you're going back to bed, right?
Yeah, I missed you guys. I've been texting Ope back and forth like, hey, I got to call you guys for like 2 weeks. So then this time I had like intestinal fluid. Oh, just tell him I had to call you. I'm the number one star in the world. That's why the terrorists hate us. Hey, goodbye, gentlemen. Oh, okay.
All right.
Take it easy, Jay.
Jay Moore, everyone.
Oh, goddamn, that's funny.
What a great Clint Eastwood story.
Holy shit.
Why don't we do a quick break? When we get back, it should be Ozzy Osbourne and the birthday gifts next. Stay there.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus, Sirius XM.
Are you ready? Come on, you motherfuckers! This isn't a Barry Manilow concert. Are you ready?
Need that. No. 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 I do love this fucking song. I love the whole fucking album, actually. Oh, I had to curse, make myself sound cooler. I do just love the record.
That was so funny.
Entering the studio, Ozzy Osbourne.
You got me.
Jimmy's Jimmy.
I'm hard to get. I've never been gotten. Because Liam texted me. Liam is my friend.
It's too easy today, though.
Liam said a couple minutes ago.
I wish I was that good, but it's too easy today.
No, but you didn't get me earlier. I had to look, but you just nailed me. I smelled Ozzy in the hallway before because he wears that great cologne. You fucking smell him 5 minutes after he walks through.
I literally bumped into him. I took my leak, and then I opened the bathroom door. He was literally right there.
I got to chew gum so I have fresh breath for Ozzy.
I see that.
You don't need old dry mouth when the legend is sitting next to you.
And then Kenny goes, "Can I have your Purell?" I go, "Why?" Jimmy needs it. He wants to be fresh.
Oh, so you don't have any germs if you...
Yeah, I'll flip, and we got.
He's walking in.
Oh, he wants an 8-camera shoot.
In a minute. I want his video documented.
Oh, I see.
There's commotion.
There seems to be.
It's like the Kennedy motorcade. You always see people going by first.
Yeah. And
ladies and gentlemen, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes.
Ozzy. Incomparable Ozzy Osbourne.
Hi, Ozzy.
He goes, fucking hell, man.
How are you? See you.
Hey, Ozzy. How you been? Pretty good? You're a busy man today. Just see you walking around these halls.
I got in from Baltimore at 2 o'clock this morning. I got to get up at fucking 6 o'clock.
Oh, god damn.
So you got no gig tonight. What are you doing tonight?
Oh, fuck all.
That's it, nothing.
Hey, that is
gonna relax.
That's a great
That's
a great necklace.
You're on now, yeah.
Can't hear me.
That's a great necklace.
Turn it up, Danny, please.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
We're good. Turn it up, Danny, please.
I like
his headphones.
I need all the fucking help I can get.
I see it.
Crucifixes.
It's about 20 or 30 of them. Love it.
I'll collect them.
I like that.
How's the album doing, man? It's number 4. It debuted.
Do you know what? I don't know. I've been on the road for I did Europe, Japan, did Canada. Just come back from Canada. Been great. The new band I have is really hot, man.
Yeah, Gus is great. It's Blasco on bass. And who's playing drums?
Tommy Clavitas.
Yeah, the band is fucking fantastic.
Do we know these guys from other bands?
Well, Blasco's with Zombie.
Okay.
Tommy was with Zombie, and he was with Alice Cooper, and he's with Ted Nugent. He's a great drummer. He really is a good drummer. Scott is doing a remarkable job as well. Band, it's just really cool to be around. We have a laugh, And
you're going to Brazil too. I saw on the website that you got to Brazil. I've been to Brazil a couple times, but I didn't go for work. I went to enjoy
music is in their veins down there. They love rhythm, love music.
I've heard that, but I spent all my time in whorehouses. I never did anything in Brazil but get hookers and eat.
Give me some addresses.
Oh yeah, the Rio de Janeiro. I went a couple times.
The first time I went there, I was at Rock in Rio in about 1996, I think it was. Remember the first Rock in Rio there?
Yeah.
It was. I was really surprised because I thought it was going to be beautiful chicks everywhere. On the strip and by the ocean, good-looking chicks. But the back alleyways are like fucking beggars and fucking...
Yeah. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous, scary place.
You're either wealthy or you're dirt poor, There's no
middle class over there, huh?
It's just fucking one or the other,
Yeah.
And they do not like fucking when the police catch somebody doing something wrong, they don't give you a second chance. It's straight, straight bang,
And they don't care about somebody videotaping it and then turning it into the press or anything. Look what we'll do to you. Yeah, they pose for the camera.
Whose idea was it? It's like you're always, whoever is like running things for you is really a genius. You're always in the news and always in pop culture.
Sharon is great at what she does. So I don't agree with everything she does all the time, but most of the time I'll go in there big grunting and moaning. It wasn't that bad. That thing I just did with for them two guys in Washington recently.
For Colbert and Stu, he did something with Cat Stevens.
That's right, I saw that.
Crazy Train against Peace Train on stage.
That was pretty cool.
It was okay, but it's like fucking 9 o'clock in the morning singing.
How's he like sleeping in, man?
Fuck that.
Did you have to be talked into that one?
It's not rock and roll lifestyle. My bohemian lifestyle's gone out the fucking window.
You gotta get up early these days? What the fuck?
I'm not good in the mornings.
No, you like sleeping late, right?
I don't get in till fucking late.
Yeah, that's rock and roll.
My job's late.
Sleeping late and waking up
but we're having so much fun, man, on this tour. It's the best band I've had for a long time.
Yeah.
Wow, great.
Whose idea was it to test your genealogy? That was brilliant.
Well, Sharon's father died of Alzheimer's. And her grandmother died of it, and she's had this fucking obsession about Alzheimer's. And she wanted to get tested, but they said, I'll do it for free. It's like very expensive.
Yeah.
They do it for free if they get me. And so I went along, and then I ended up going to conventions, speaking at these places and whatever. But she's all right. I said, what do you want to know if you got Alzheimer's for? You'll soon know. You can't remember you got it anyway.
So you went just so she could do it for free?
No, she wanted somebody to, back her up. And what you got to do if your wife says, can you do that?
Well, especially you, yeah, Sharon.
But I mean, my results came through first. So I suppose you thought, well, if he's okay, I've got to be.
Were you surprised?
He's buddy.
There was Neanderthal DNA they found. Were you
what was it? What was this? Worrying warrior. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Worrying warrior?
A warrior or something. So when I kill somebody, I worry that I kill him.
Oh, is that it?
I have to leave my knife in his back.
That would be a Jewish warrior. You just have guilt after you do it. So tomorrow night, just because Ozzy's here promoting, obviously, Scream, and tomorrow night he's at the Garden, Wednesday night at the Garden show. That may even be close to sold out. And then Friday at the Izod Center in Jersey. Yeah. And, of course, it's your birthday, and I know you've been getting it. You probably thought these gifts, I have to acknowledge, I wasn't going to do anything, but I figured I've never given you a birthday gift before. So have you gotten good stuff so far?
I just got a part in the other studio. I mean, sex feet or whatever they call it.
Oh, like one of those things that you fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's old hat, believe me. I've got one of those. So I don't know if you're going to like these or not. I might have gotten
a look. Have a look. It feels like a book.
Oh, he knew immediately what it was.
Oh, this is great. Can't go wrong with this gift. It's great. The Beatles, it's beautiful. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Hope you like Beatles books.
He's not done.
No, I'm not done. Here's package number 2.
There goes one away. That's the...
Do you have this one already?
No.
Okay, because I have a gift receipt if you want to...
So far, so good.
Jimmy's so nervous.
Well, I wanted to, you're getting Ozzy a gift. It's like, what are you getting?
Yeah. Oh, this is great. Fantastic.
Oh. 2 John Lennon books.
Wow.
Any,
Have you seen that film, Nowhere Boy?
No.
I hear
very
it's
good.
Great.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is I feel, tell Tony Dennis I'm sorry, because he probably has to carry the shit. It's 18 pounds of stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have this.
Okay, you have that one.
You got the 10-year-old
Well, I didn't know it was 10 years old.
No, I'll tell you what, it's still a good gift. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. But I didn't know you had it already. I could always bring it back. I just figured
it's all right.
Just rewrap it, Ozzy.
That would be great if you just re-gifted all this stuff to people in the building. So I had to see it.
I think the birthday gifts were a success.
Yeah, they went a little better than I thought.
Them cameras are fucking unbelievable.
I love the flip.
Yeah, the flip.
The battery life is terrible.
Do you know, I got that one on my. I got an iPhone recently.
Yeah, iPhones are great, right?
I'm fucking filming myself. I'm like, this is a cool phone. It's a picture of me. I've just took a photo of myself.
Do you turn it around? You can actually turn it around and just hold it.
It's unbelievable, this stuff now, isn't it?
Do you get good reception?
What, in my television?
No, with the iPhone. We have fucking a nightmare trying to
I'm fucking useless. I'll dial a number on it, but it's the side of my head, and somebody else will pick up. I keep fucking it up.
That's not the phone, Ozzy. Maybe you're just dialing the wrong number.
No, I got the list, like, Sharon, press that, and they go, the blue link on, but it's the side of my head, and fucking Bill Ward will pick up the phone.
Bill Ward. What did you get anything? Did you get anything else for your birthday? What else did you get? Like what's a good gift for you?
Got in fucking town.
You're right. I didn't mean to upset you.
Jimmy gets so nervous.
But what's something that Sharon or the kids would get you that you really want?
Look at me.
Just jewelry.
She got me that, she got me that, she got me that, she got me that.
Ozzy got some cool fucking jewelry, man.
Yeah, you got some good shit, man.
Yeah.
Gold and diamonds and shit.
That's nice.
Guy's rock and roller.
Yeah,
do you get sick and tired of going on the road? I mean, I get a little tired of it.
I'm having the best time right now.
You sound the voice is held up extremely well. Do you think that's probably because the healthier lifestyle is...
I mean, it's all right until there's a bug goes around the crew. Then you keep passing it backwards and forwards, It's like, that gets on my fucking... When I get sick, when I can't perform, I get miserable then. But I've been having some real good gigs.
Yeah, I was reading some of the press from Canada, and it was very good. They said the energy's amazing, the shows have been great.
Yeah.
Do you read, do you read...
No.
No, you don't.
if I read one, it's always want to say something that pisses me off, so I'd rather not read it.
Stay away from it.
I mean, because that wouldn't be called critics if they didn't criticize.
Yeah, I mean, very rarely are they going to say something just positive without throwing some kind of a jab.
You did too many new songs. You didn't do enough new songs. You can never please all.
How's the documentary? I know Jack is doing a documentary.
Rumor has it it's finished now. I've seen a copy of it actually. It's very good.
Yeah,
he's done some really serious, searching on getting local news and all these, from the back in the day.
The last time
wait, what's the documentary about?
I don't know what it's called. He changed the title of it. What's it called?
It's about Ozzy. Yeah. Okay,
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
No, I was confused because you said I think it's done. Like,
well, for instance, the other week he goes to. I finished the documentary. I go, great.
Yeah.
But can you just do me one more interview? I said, you told me you finished it.
Just for safety.
A little safety. Yeah.
You said that he got McCartney to do it?
Yeah, I was fucking floored and that.
Did you see the footage?
Jack comes in one day and he goes, Dad, is there anybody you think would you like me to interview for? I can't think. What about one of the Beatles? I said, none of them want to talk about me. He says, well, I'll tell you, Paul McCartney. I go, he wouldn't bother about me. He goes,
start with Ringo.
I've already done it with him. And I'm like, what? It's really good.
Wow. You like the footage?
It's fucking awesome, man.
Was it weird watching him actually speak about you?
I was like fucking in shock,
That'd be like Jimmy watching Ozzy talk
him.
About
and the other guys were the reason why I wanted to get involved in music in the first place, And, they were my heroes, Do
you think? I know you never. I recently was. You never got to meet Harrison or Lennon, but even Lennon, who was until 1980, you were pretty famous by then. I mean, so
yeah, but it's like whatever you look up to when you were younger, no matter what, even if it's the fucking Archies, whatever you look up to, and whatever you embody your dreams in.
Yeah,
and it's kind of sometimes I'm like. oh, I'm disappointed. And sometimes when I meet these people, I go, you know, it's better than I expected. So it's always a gamble for me. I'd rather stay my distance. I'm not one of these guys who runs up and goes, John Lennon or whatever. I wouldn't know what you say to something like that.
Well, yeah, I would love to agree with you, but I am one of those guys. I'll just run up and usually I'll say something stupid like, hi, you, and they walk away. I annoy them. But it's sometimes
I'm a bit like, I say the wrong fucking thing all the time. She only goes, you dick.
When you met McCartney, I know you...
when I met him at these studios.
Yeah, over at Howard Show.
I mean, I was freaked out. Tony, my assistant, comes in and he goes, look, I phoned up from the Howard Stern show for us if you'd switch plays with someone. I go, you know what, fuck that. I'm not going to, my time is whatever, so I'm not going to switch for anybody. He goes, but let me tell you, he goes, Tony, forget it, I'm not changing. He goes, let me tell you, who is it? He goes, McCartney has it, he's done.
So you went first or second?
I can't remember, I think it was first. But it was like, I was like, I freaked out.
Did you walk in and actually just talk to him, or did you like, hey, look, could you introduce me?
He's such a regular guy. I mean, you think, I don't know. I don't know. Now I can't understand when people who admire what I do, you know. People, when they come and see me, and they start crying, and I'm like, I'm not that fucking ugly, am I?
I've had one guy cry.
A guy?
When he met me. Yeah, only one. A lot of women after dates, but I mean, only one guy, and it was really awkward. It was outside of a gig, and he just started weeping.
The other night I was in Toronto, right?
Weird.
And somebody comes up to me and goes, you're going to laugh now. Gordon Lightfoot is here. I was like, what the fuck goes Gordon fucking Lightfoot? I've heard the name, thinking, what's he did here? Jazz goes, I don't know, I don't really know what he's doing. And he comes in with his daughter, and she's like, I'm like, fucking hell.
She was crying?
Crying.
Because her father's Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah, I know. She was looking at Kelly like, you're so lucky.
But what was his claim to fame, Gordon Lightfoot?
Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
He had a run.
It's a folk. What was the other song? He had a big song.
He had a few, man.
Edmund
He's got to be 97.
He's old.
Did he do If You Can Read My Mind?
He still looks okay. We're an older guy.
Yeah. Creeping round my mind. Is that the creeping round out there? I'm saying Gordon Lightfoot's Ozzy. It's really uncomfortable for everybody involved.
Sundown he did. You might know Sundown.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Sundown say look at that. I'm meeting to me.
So his daughter just started crying. What do you say when somebody is... I was very uncomfortable because the guy...
It's like, and you get the people that come to and they're quiet as in, and they scream and they get... So, whoa, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, relax. What the fuck?
Because people want to have a moment that you remember them by. They want to have a special moment.
But it's like it's really weird being on the other side of the fence. And when you're talking about McCartney, I was that kid, you know.
Yeah.
You go, what am I going to say to him about it? But McCartney was a gentleman with me. Really nice man, you know.
Well, you're always, it's funny, Ozzy, I was telling somebody yesterday, after interacting with you, it's like, it makes me always nicer to fans because you remember these interactions, and Ozzy's always been sweet. He's never a dick to fans. It's like, well, who the fuck would I be?
Are you equating yourself to Ozzy Osbourne?
Not really, no, but I mean, just kind of, I actually answered that seriously. What a fucking, you should smash, that. We should find that book outside with Escalade tire tracks in it. You really should just leave it outside. I'm a fool. But you want to have that moment that the performer remembers you by, and then people tend to overdo it.
Yeah, but you know what? It's like, without these kids, I wouldn't be here now. I was talking to some guy about, you know, when Axl Rose, he still keeps them fucking waiting for 3 days and all that.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, get a fucking life, man. Shit or get off the pot, you know?
You would have thought he would have figured it out by now.
Yeah, but you know what? That's not fair. Because these kids have jobs in fucking pizza and they save the pennies to buy a ticket. At least it's disrespectful, I think. I mean, no matter how fucked I've been in the past or whatever I've been on, I've always made that stage on time.
You've always fallen down on that stage on time.
I mean, yeah, but at least I fell down on the fucking stage.
At least on time. Right when they announced. God damn, you were coming out.
It is amazing how many performers, and I'm sure not just actors, are just fucking spoiled, and they have no regard for the fact people are waiting for them.
It's not a job. I was talking to a guy, one of the guys from Chicago, one of the trumpet players at one time, and he says, you know, he's only up near the 405 freeway now, he says, You know, I get up in the morning, I look out the window, and there's traffic bumper to bumper. And she goes, thank God I'm not in one of them cars. Going to a job which I hate, for someone that I hate, going back for the TV dinner, bang the wife, and go to sleep once every blue moon. You know, I mean, that's when you look at something like that and you go, I'm fucking luckiest man in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm lucky. I'm a lucky guy, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when you start, especially when you start meeting people who you admire and you idolize, and they know you, and it's just like, wow, man, life is really good. I have no fucking reason to complain.
I mean, every day's a good day, you know. I mean, you know, it's great right now, life.
You're writing too. It's like you're not just. It's almost like you're New York Times best-selling author. You run a Grammy, an Emmy, and now you have like a medical column. It's like you're like a real gentleman.
I don't know about gentleman, but I'm
a medical column.
The word gently doesn't apply to me.
You gave great advice, though. I think.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of it.
Open out these water. My hands are clean.
There was one the other day. What was the one? Every time I go to a Chinese restaurant, I don't know what the fuck you're telling this for. I'll get an erection. What's your advice? Masturbate.
Do you take any of the? I'm not gonna. I like the dick pills. Like, I really do. I love Cialis. Viagra gives me a headache, but Cialis stays in for a couple of days, and it works really well.
I don't get fucking chance to use it. I lie in bed with a fucking boner on my own. I've run out of pornography now.
Do you like pornography? I'm a fan.
That's why your hair's so long.
Ozzy just explain why I have short hair. He rubbed his own head and made the jerking off motion.
You're rubbing your hair off.
That is actually pretty close to what I do, except it's nipple tweaking. If you think me giving you Beatles,
Ozzy.
I'm just why you should know.
He likes to tweak his own nipples while he's having sex, Ozzy. Yeah, exactly. That stopped the conversation.
Get a fucking hooker.
Well, you're talking to the hooker kid. I've spent a lot of money on them. I don't know how, like, especially, it's amazing to me to be in a long-term relationship and be married. I don't know how anybody does that in the public eye. With
fear.
Is that what it is? Fear?
No.
Do you still?
You know what? It's like. Temptation is always there. But you go, what if I jump on that one and I lose the one I have, and the one I jump on is worse than the fucking situation I'm already if it is bad. I mean, it must be a common thread for people who want, you know, I'm pissed off at being with this one, I want to go. But you just get on with it, you know. I mean,
obviously you're dedicated to your wife and everything, but do you go out there at night and during the shows and look and go like, God, would I love to?
Oh, I'm fucking blind. I'm not Ray Charles.
Exactly.
If I see a good pair of jugs in the audience, I'm fucking looking, man.
That was a stupid question. Of course,
I mean, do you think I got no balls?
Exactly.
I apologize.
I'm 62, but I got a dick left.
Exactly. He doesn't look at girls anymore, Ant. What's the matter with you?
I look at guys. How dare?
I am an idiot, and I apologize.
And a part of me, you know, I'm not going to lie, a part of me with Ozzy
I'm insulted. My fans are getting the wrong idea about me. Yeah. He doesn't look at girls' tits, he looks at the guys. Oh, yeah.
I was a little hurt, actually, when Ozzy said I looked at guys, he kind of waved to Danny. I was like, what the fuck? I'm right here. But yeah, I guess you never get sick of looking, but my thing, I'm so weak. I'm a very weak person, and I always act. I don't know how to say, I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to...
do what?
Like, I don't drink and drug, that I can do, but I don't know how to not act out sexually. It's very difficult.
You're a guy, that's why. I mean, when people go, oh, it doesn't bother me, you got something fucking wrong with you. If you see a hot-looking chick, and to you it's hot, no matter what to anybody else it looks like, and you don't go, fucking hell, I wonder what's happening like in there. That's what, you know, if you think it, you might, it's just as good as saying it. If you're thinking it inside, it's still going on.
You just get caught looking? I got caught looking. My girlfriend having a serious discussion, and she's like, could you not look at that girl's ass while I'm having this conversation? It was like one of those, I'm not feeling like a love connection type.
You were at your mom's house?
Well, I guess I fuck my mom now, don't I, Ant? He's gay, and I like my mom. What the fuck's the matter with him?
It's blowing. What are you doing, Jimmy?
I don't know. It's just hysterical.
When you get caught looking, is it like, do you deny it, or are you at a point like when you're married where you're like,
that's why I wear the dark sunglasses. I'm not.
That helps. That helps, the dark glasses.
But sometimes it's like, I do the sweep, and you get caught doing the sweep, and you go like... When you get caught, it's like, you fucking saw you asshole.
She knows what you're doing.
Mind you, though, it takes two to... I get like, well, wasn't Tiger Woods wrong for doing that? Wasn't this guy sensible? But, there's a chick that he goes, there's a partner. All men are promiscuous. And I go to Sharon, well, promiscuous with who?
Yeah.
With a woman. Or, it takes two to tango. It's always the us guys.
But it's tough to win an argument with the wife when you're defending Tiger Woods. Like, believe me, I went through that. I made the mistake when Tiger was on. I looked at my girlfriend. I'm like, I understand why he would do that. And then you can't explain that to a chick, how you understand.
Yeah, but the thing is, they think the poor chick's icks.
Yeah.
I mean, it cost him a fucking few most expensive fuck there ever.
$100 million he gave his wife.
He's never even going to notice it gone. I mean, it still hurts.
Yeah, but for $100 million for a fucking piece of ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You could buy a fucking village for that.
I know, and get a lot of ass from the villagers.
Sharon said on her talk show the other day that you guys still have sex 5 times a week. Is that true, Ozzy?
In her head, but I'm never there. I'm never there. I'm fucking not going to do it. I don't know what time is it. 9 o'clock.
Yeah, she said that the other day. 5 times a week.
Well, I mean, do you know what? In that column, I was reading one of the things of the day. He goes, "Dear Dr. Ozzy, I used to have sex with my wife 7 days a week. I'm a bit worried now. We only have it 5. I'm 65, and I just went, stop complaining."
Really? What do you're on the road so much. What do you do when you're off to just relax? What do you like doing just to hang out?
I like to do fuck all but watch telly.
Really?
And I've got this new thing on my laptop now. It's a Slim Box or something.
Yes.
It's fucking brilliant, man.
What are you watching? What are you watching?
Most channels that I have at home, no
you
matter
can watch anything, anywhere, yeah.
It's fucking great, man.
It's through a computer, right? Like if you're on the road?
Yeah. I mean, that's about the only thing.
Watching his shit.
What kind of shows? What shows are you into these days? What are you watching?
Document, Military Channel, History Channel, document.
Isn't that the best? I could sit there all day and watch like
that's what
marathon
I do when I got a day off.
I just click or something. It's fantastic. Just sit there and watch.
Do you know I was watching that ID channel? What's it called? Discovery ID.
Yes.
And it's all about fucking. I'm watching things about murderers and women murderers and fucking. I'm suddenly go. I'm fucking depressed. I've only been watching this thing for fucking 3 days solid. I wonder why I'm depressed. I'll put something on.
You're just watching murder shows. I watch those too, and it's always the same thing. These women don't learn anything. You don't buy the life insurance policy a month before you kill the guy.
There was one the other day. I mean, she just butchered her grandparents with a 27 times found dead, stabbed to death. I'm going, well. They didn't have to go very far to find it. She was at the fucking bed covered in claret,
They really don't learn. They should watch the show and see what doesn't work.
I know, but the amount of people that use arsenic, it's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, and it builds up in their system.
I mean, there's one. All her family, her uncles, her fucking aunts. I thought, so I got the plague going through her. Only her
they're all dead. Really?
And she was the one that didn't die. So I went, I wonder why she didn't. She was nursing them. She's feeding them the fucking gear,
Yeah, and they almost get away with it, and then they fuck up one time.
Yeah, they do something. They give themselves away.
Yeah.
Like at the funeral, they go, yippee! And they're like, that's a bad sign.
They're singing.
How about Hoarders? Sharon said she was in there one time, and she said you guys watch, you like Hoarders. Do you watch? We're obsessed with Hoarders.
I mean that's amazing. That people can live with all that shit.
It is
literally
amazing.
all that shit, cat shit.
I mean, there was one I was watching. They found like 3 dead cats flattened under the fucking rubble.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with people?
That's how they're going to.
And the one guy, his toilet was so full of shit. Nobody they had to pay this guy all their salary to get. I'm like, fuck that, man.
Is that the one where they were throwing bags? They were shitting into a bag and throwing it up on the steps. They were saving their shit. I thought I was a collector. They were saving their shit.
Blocking the stairs.
That is beyond me. And we actually had one of the shrinks that do the show come in here, and we're asking her, why are they so nice? When they walk in, they're like, hi, how are you? Oh, let's look at the room and see, and it's a pile of shit. You'd think they'd come in,
yeah, but then they get all pissed off when they go, we got to get rid of this bottle, we got to get rid of these crates of fucking empty bottles and whatever. And they're like, I wanted to keep that. I've looked at that every morning for the last 15 years. It's shit.
It's nothing. Throw it away, you friggin' lunatic.
What? So get a new, at least replace it with a fresh piece of shit.
I love that Ozzy watches a lot of television.
Ozzy knows.
I like that because that's exactly what I like to do when I'm just doing nothing. Is just sit and watch a lot of television.
Fucking what is it?
Couch potato.
That's it.
I love that.
Do you save stuff though? Like, are you I collect stuff?
I mean, if he wasn't, I would be a bit of a hoarder, to be honest with you, because my father used to have to go, I'll save that. It'll come in handy. It's dog shit.
You're not going to
fertilizer.
You're not going to use that. Yeah, I think if it wasn't for people that actually took care of me, employees, as it were, my house would be a wreck all the time.
I mean, men ain't taking their vibe, but Sharon will come into my hotel room and fucking vacuum the floor, you know.
Really?
I got fucking wrappers and crumbs and fucking crusts of bread and everything, bits of half-eaten sandwiches. And she'll go, oh, do you have to? And she fucking starts vacuuming the fucking I said, oh, we're in a fucking hotel. $5 a night, what the fucking wrong with the room service and they got maids and things there. Yeah, that's what we get a hotel for. What the fuck?
So that's like the balance. She's kind of like, she'll keep things. You know?
Yeah, she'll. Well, you go to a restaurant, she fucking takes the dirty plates in the kitchen and washes them. She's fucking unbelievable.
Do you have any memorabilia you've collected, like from like whether it's musicians? Do you have any stuff that you love that you collect, like any Beatles stuff or?
I've got. Somebody got me the last concert I did in San Francisco in a ticket in one of these frames.
I was going to get that, but I didn't think of it. That's a great... Do you have anything signed by them?
Yeah, I got some pictures signed by Lennon.
Wow.
There was a story with McCartney. His monitor guy wasn't the same guy who I used. And I'm watching a TV one day, and an advert comes on, and I go, "That's a fucking great song." Well, I didn't know who it was. I was gonna nick the song and change it around. And so I go to this guy. I'll get me the McCartney album. He got me the McCartney, and I put the McCartney. It was called Fine Line off one of his albums. I'd have been embarrassed if I'd have done his fucking song. And then he sent me a letter. He said, "Thanks for not nicking my song."
Okay. Hey, by the way, great job on. I loved your version of How. You covered Lennon's How for Amnesty International, and it's like you're walking through the city and you're holding flowers, and at the end you just kind of put them down on It's Strawberry Fields. Really nice.
But the people are going, who's that one? He's trying to film in Manhattan. He's fucking nuts.
I bet, right?
They didn't know it was Ozzy?
Oh, yeah, half of them, of course, but they had to know.
I'd like the fucking Pied Piper following me around.
Hey, it must be rough to just walk around Manhattan.
I mean, the day, Sharon says, the day they stop recognizing me, I've got a fucking problem.
Yeah.
And we only have like a minute left with Ozzy. Just let's get. We want to know. Scream. The album is, and I'm a fan, so the album is fucking fantastic. The live show, I've seen it already at Ozfest, and I saw it last year. I'm going again tomorrow night.
You're going to the Garden, right?
Of course I'm going. Ozzy at Madison Square Garden in December. Fantastic. You have to go to this. And then if you want to be with Ozzy on his birthday, the 3rd, he's at the Izod Center.
Can you believe it? I'm working on my birthday. It's my best birthday gift of the lot. He's doing a gig.
You got to fire some people. You shouldn't work on your birthday.
No, fucking fire.
Get them to sing you.
I said I should fire myself, shouldn't
I? Yeah, just retire.
Take a day for your birthday.
You'll never retire. Nah.
How mad is Tony going to be that I got you 18? That's 18 pounds. We weighed that. 18
It'd be like
pounds.
Arnold Schwarzenegger by the time you get to the fucking hotel.
You can leave them here if you want. You don't have to be polite.
Oh, Jimmy.
My girlfriend was so fucking annoyed at me. I was going to sign one of the books to you, and then she goes, "You don't sign it to him, you asshole." She's like, "It's about the book. It's not. Don't make it about you."
You have.
Oh no, but she's right though. I am an asshole. Believe me. If it wasn't for her, I would have put bows and balloons on him and made a homo out of myself. I did have a little card for Ozzy though. I almost forgot.
Oh, do you?
I got the little Barnes and Noble card with your. Oh, it's not bad.
No, it's bad.
It's not bad.
Ozzy, the Beatles were great. Second only to. Oh, you're so homo.
Oh, second. You're so homo.
What does the note say?
I said, Ozzy, the Beatles are great. Second only to you. Happy birthday, Jim Norton. I just put Jim. And he called me homo sweet.
Yes,
and he's right.
He is.
Well, what can we say? Ozzy Osbourne, you're my favorite person ever. I'm happy you're here and you're healthy, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow night at the Garden.
All right. I'll try and put a good showing for if I get to fucking bed early enough tonight.
Yeah, it's always a good show. It's always a fucking great show. So I guess because I said we have to get Ozzy out.
All right. Nice seeing you guys. God bless you.
Ozzy, we love you, bro.
Thank you, Ozzy. We love you.
All right,
Always the best.
I guess we're done too, right? We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Of course we are.
I'll try to get for you.
Well,
Can you sign a picture of us? Sure.
I could just, leave, or I could talk about how shaving is such a drag, Opie.
Yeah, is it?
It really is. It could be a drag, literally. You know, how it drags on your skin. But it makes other things in life possible, like a job or a significant other, or meeting famous people like Ozzy Osbourne. Good thing there's the new fully loaded Panasonic Multiflex shaver, Opie. It's the only 4-blade electric with ultra-sharp nanotech blades. You need, like, Dr. Michio Kaku to explain what ultra-sharp nanotech blades are, but don't worry about it. It's going to be just the closest shave you're ever going to get. World's fastest linear motor, superior technology of the Panasonic Multiflex delivers a remarkable closeness and comfort. That is important. You can even use it in the shower, with or without shaving cream. This thing's amazing, the Panasonic Multiflex. It was awarded the Best in Show Grooming Award for Men's Health magazine. See it for yourself. How ultra-sharp blades and the fastest motor mean a better shave. Get it on a special limited-time offer at fullyloadedshaver.com. That's fullyloadedshaver.com for the Panasonic Multiflex, the world's first fully loaded men's shaver. They're chatting right now. It's what they're doing is Ozzy and Jimmy are chatting. You could hear them in the background, can't you? I think Ozzy just signed the photo that was oh so very important to Jimmy.
Looking at Wendy Wave's tits.
Or photo. Actually, it was a poster. Oh, they're actually they literally thank you. They literally had to grab and pull Ozzy away from Jimmy Norton, by the way. His people had to come in and bodily drag Ozzy away from Jimmy.
More importantly...
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, now Jimmy's running. One more thing. Jerry?
More importantly.
Yeah.
More importantly.
More importantly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the all right. Perfect. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The pile of books.
That's what he thinks of your stuff.
Oh, no. The pile of books are laying on the counter. Everyone's gone. Oh, no. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen. All 4 of them. Oh, no. Oh, I feel so... I feel so bad.
He might be out in the hall.
That's so horrible.
No Ozzy out in the hall.
Oh, no. The big... Oh, Jimmy. I'm going to cry. I swear to God. I've said some rank shit on this show. I've said things that I should feel like garbage for. But I feel so sad and bad right now. I do. All your presents, because you went out, you went to the store, you bought those, you thought about it. They're all just now sitting here on the console. He didn't give it a second thought to take those.
I have to be honest, it is exactly as it should be. But he was very cool. We were talking after about me doing sets at night, and they actually physically just dragged him out.
Yes, they did.
But he was like, "You doing comedy?" Like I told him I do comedy at night, and
he asked for the books.
No, he didn't.
Oh, Roland! Oh, what a
prick! Roland goes, "They asked for the books." I'm like, "No, he didn't." He goes, "I know," and he ducked back out.
But the no, he didn't was almost a hopeful. Like,
of course it was.
Yes, it was. And then Roland just goes, "No, he didn't." Oh shit! Roland is a cruel bastard.
Oh, I will never laugh harder than I just did.
That was. Oh, it's the saddest, funniest thing. That is absolute tragedy comedy mask.
Yeah.
That is the definition of tragedy comedy.
I filmed right after the interview. He didn't even give it a glance after the interview.
No, of course not.
People are asking, Jimmy, did you save the receipt?
He touched them, though, Jimmy. Now you need to keep those.
No, it's humiliating.
Oh, the cards! Oh, no, not the cards!
my card.
The card, holy shit, the card is still there.
The card is still there.
Oh,
he didn't even take the card that he could have easily just put in his pocket.
No.
The card is as big as a credit card. He could have easily taken that.
This is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
He just was busy.
No, this is sad. I'm so sad. I can't take this.
But he was just busy. That's okay.
I can't take it.
He was very busy.
Oh, my God, Jimmy.
But he was just busy. That's what I understand. He was very busy.
Yeah.
They dragged him out.
Whatever gets you to sleep at night.
Oh, I know. It's horrendous.
Oh, my God, the card.
Oh, I wish I would have remembered. I would have yelled, Ozzy, you forgot your books. I have to say this.
No, I didn't.
Ozzy actually picked the books up to leave. This is the truth. He picked the books up, and I said to him, no, just leave them. We'll have Tony. I actually told him to put them back down and get them to Tony to give them. I was so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm running home with this.
How much
footage.
of that did we film? Can I have all that footage, though?
God.
I'm running home with that footage.
Oh, my dear
Do you have the end when I was talking to him?
Because you started the live read, and I noticed Ozzy got up, and I'm like, wait a minute, he's not really looking at those books anymore.
Oh, my God.
We had a nice
chat,
chat,
the whole
though.
fucking thing, and then you guys were talking about Wendy Williams' tits, I heard.
Yeah, he goes, who's she? I'll take that over him taking the books. I had a nice chat with him after, and they had to actually come in and physically get him because he had to leave.
It hurts. I laugh so hard.
Yeah, it hurts me for other reasons.
That will be the biggest laugh I ever have. I don't know how it gets bigger than that.
I was
all of a sudden how the books are just piled up all sadly on this.
I heard Opie just start laughing his ass off, and he's got his camera. And he's zooming in, and I'm like, what's he doing? And then I saw the pile of books, and Ozzy long gone, and his people long gone. And it was like,
he's not even in the building.
Saddest thing.
None of his people are in the building.
No, they have another. They had a hard out of 1010, and he was gonna do my Boneyard show, but this was going so great, I wasn't gonna stop this for that. He was having a fucking great time.
He was.
Well, you should take this. You should take this footage from our show and put it on your Boneyard show.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was.
People are suggesting maybe a mixtape of love songs next time. Let's all just suggest things that Ozzy can leave. There's the pile of books. Opie just rewound his flip, and there's the pile of books.
But you know what? This is called trying to make yourself feel better. I did get his fucking mug. I wish he would try to get that fucking mug back.
Oh, wow.
Somebody left his fucking soda mug here.
Someone gave that to him here, though. Right?
I don't care. He was drinking out of it. It's now my fucking
true.
mug.
All right.
Me and Ozzy having coffee together. We won't be reading Beatles books.
And then here's Whitey Pie saying, Ozzy left the books. La la la.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Jimmy hurt his back, carried la 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 la. 18 pounds of a la 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 la. That's what you get, you and sha la la la.
Took a sweet card. La 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 la. Left that too. La la la.
He did say it was homo sweet.
Yeah, it was homo sweet. Yeah. But honestly, what would Ozzy have done with the card anyway?
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
He read it. He got a good laugh out of it. It was fun.
I think he had a very good time today.
You couldn't write a better ending to the whole fucking birthday gift saga.
Here's another one. Ozzy's in his limo laughing his ass off right now going, did you see those bloody books? What a tool. What a wanker. No.
Look at how fat I am. Oh wow. No. Thanks, Dan. You got some great pictures of me and Ozzy.
I just took as many.
Dude, you got me and Ozzy talking a lot. Oh, these are wonderful.
Oh, good. You took very candid shots of them talking.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I didn't stop the entire time. It was just...
Every one of those will be blown up to fucking billboard size and signed.
But it was...
the pile of books is just sitting there.
Oh, my God.
We got to get the fuck out of here.
I think he had a great time, though.
He loves us.
He was fucking really enjoying himself.
He relaxes in here, you can tell.
Yeah. I made him laugh. I was very happy about making him laugh.
He's awesome. And he looks great. He looks great. He sounds great.
He does.
He doesn't mumble as much.
No.
He's always been a mumbler.
He's always been a mumbler, but I think it's because he's healthier now.
But you could understand him a lot more.
Yeah, he's a lot
the first
healthier.
couple times.
He's definitely a lot healthier. You could tell. He looks good. He's spry, as they say.
He's got a great sense of humor.
Oh, he's the fucking best.
Holy shit.
Can I have your footage too? That was tremendous.
He does have a good sense of humor.
I need my Lee Majors picture.
I have a file for you.
You do have it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye.
Later, man.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus, Sirius XM.